I'm fucking that alien.
Bitch, you graduated in like 1970.
I'm fucking that alien.
Thanks for sending me to my grave with AIDS.
I'm fucking that alien.
I hope he gets dick tank knocked is what I hope.
I'm fucking that alien.
I got that blood pressure so high my toes are swollen.
I'm fucking that alien.
You get to jack off in the crowd.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
just get to
fuck
hang
my
out
hand in the
forward.
crowd, that's for sure.
That would be...
I'm fucking that alien.
Hey, you white piece of shit.
I'm fucking that alien.
Yeah, I got some good drops on my phone. I've been recording a lot of farts lately.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
I want to make a song.
Oh, put the mic up to it.
Put the mic up to it. Let's hear the fart.
Trying to get the volume.
You got a speakerphone option?
I'm trying, guys.
Okay.
We need to hear these farts.
Aaron called from jail, by the way.
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh, I missed that, huh?
Yeah.
I missed the fact that he was even in jail.
Yeah. There. That's impressive.
That's great.
That's a
We've
great
officially
fart.
become the Howard Stern Show.
Mike, I want the gods to feed me anabolic. I want them to feed me anabolic. Tattoo was a success yesterday. 12 hours in. I got 4 more hours to do, so 16 hours on this tattoo. I just want you to know that Bigfoot is real, and we are going to fucking hunt him. We are going Bigfoot hunting, and we're going to start this. We are going to start the Bigfoot hunt for Sam Swain. Fucking Sam Swain. He's real. The big man is real. I just want you to know that. And everybody needs to know that Bigfoot is real. So, I will hunt him. And I will find him. And find proof. I love you. Call me back.
Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Radio Underground, episode 155. The Queen is gone, but we ain't.
Nope.
I'm Mike. That's Alan Bryan.
Yo.
We're here when you guys are all grieving a monarch that didn't care about you.
Right.
Inbred limeys.
We like Joseph, though.
Yeah.
We do have some
Sorry,
British people
Joseph.
we like.
Yeah. We just don't like the monarchy. You're not royalty, Joseph.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're
Not even close.
You have
Not even close.
your blood is pure.
Well, it's not pure. That's what makes you awesome.
It's pure, but not inbred.
Yeah. You weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't part of the baby eating
Yeah.
Illuminati ring.
Right.
You were able to live.
And
We
that voice you heard there, Aaron, is the reason that ABHOA started.
ABHOA, yeah.
The Anabolic Bigfoot Hunters of America.
That's right.
It's
Good.
taken Facebook by storm.
It
Yeah.
is.
We got like 7 people that post there regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Actually, for us, it's pretty good.
yeah. It's not a total dud like everything else we do. Besides our TikTok, which is
TikTok's
exploding.
blowing up.
Blowing up, man.
Like 519 followers or something.
Woo!
It doesn't make any sense at all.
None at all.
We're incredibly old and not attractive.
But you know,
But somehow
But
the
we
only,
don't show our faces either. So.
But they-
maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah, we-
why.
we could
maybe
get rid of
that's
everybody.
why it's happening, because maybe TikTokers are sick of
good-looking people.
good-looking people doing
Yeah.
dumb
Dancing.
shit on TikTok.
We're starting a new trend. They're like,
Yeah.
we're all sick of all
So
these
We do the real
good-looking
shit.
hot
like
people.
now they can be like, now these TikTokers
We want
that
these
are,
ugly
that are
fat
on here
fucks.
checking us out. They could be like, before I was watching all this before they got big.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
Yeah, right.
No, it's
I
not.
just think of
Probably
like
not.
18-year-old me, what I would have done on TikTok. I probably would have been banned multiple times.
Well,
Oh God, I would have been pantsless.
our
so
videos
many
wouldn't have
times.
been on camcorder. They would have been on TikTok.
Yeah.
There would
There's me and Brian wrestling.
Yeah.
And the Michelin babies.
Yeah,
all grown up.
I couldn't imagine.
Mitch E. Lynn.
At 18, 19, 20, I'd have been drunk and pantsless, I'm sure of it. And getting kicked off regularly.
Pantsless.
Probably a lifetime ban by at some point.
Speaking of that, Al, we
Yes.
got severe warning because of the sexual stuff that we posted. Because I just figured with, I don't know, the whole thing is rife with jailbait fucking twerking, that me having a few videos talking about, I don't know, sex with Bigfoot or
Crazy bitch.
So we got a
Suck
warning.
my dick.
crazy. Yeah, we get a warning.
Yeah.
So what's worse, me, a 44-year-old man talking about something that's well within my age range,
Or a 14-year-old
Or a 14-year-old
twerking,
actually
half naked.
twerking.
Yeah.
How about you guys handle that?
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking do something about your underage shit or these young girls twerking everywhere.
That's
But
right,
I can't even
Andrew.
talk about it.
That's right, Andrew. Fuck yeah.
America.
America.
Did you guys see the thing on Twitch? Some girl got fucked on Twitch.
Really?
You know,
Like,
Twitch is like the
straight
strictest.
up.
They're the strictest of all.
Yeah.
Twitch is the strictest.
So strict.
This chick was getting railed from behind, and she set it up to where like people couldn't see it, but the reflection in her like window or something, and you could see the guy behind her just.
He just
She got a temporary ban. She got reinstated like 2 or 3 days ago, like a week ban. Here I got like all our shit's muted on there because I play like DeBarge or something. Some eight.
They're like, you're on thin ice, mister. You talked
Yeah.
about sex.
Then you get girls like sexism against it. No, you can do whatever you want online. We can't.
No.
You can do whatever you want online.
Right.
We can't even play DeBarge.
I can't play a song. I can't swear. I
No.
can't act
I
aggressive.
just like that you picked that as the. I can't even play like DeBarge.
Yeah, or much less deicide.
Yeah. DeBarge. That's where you went.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. DeBarge is awesome.
To the beginning of the rhythm of the night.
They made.
We just got a strike because I sang it too close.
That was too close. You were too on key.
I don't know. The thing about like TikTok, it's my least favorite one, but it's all we got.
It's the only one that's actually.
It's
doing
the only one that
anything.
grows.
Oh,
Did you
man.
guys see the Man-O-War thing? I posted the Man-O-War
Yeah.
about us making fun of Man-O-War fans.
Yep.
And some guy goes, he's like, well-adjusted normal people can cry from admiration. He got all defensive. It's admiration. I'm like, bro, you cry when a family member dies. You don't cry at a Man-O-War show.
No.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's so not metal at all.
I can't see myself. I saw Malevolent Creation. They're one of my favorite metal bands. I don't recall crying at the show.
I've seen Slayer 19 times. Never once did I shed a tear.
And the Raining Blood Ale syndrome.
Never. Never once.
My whole life I've been waiting for this.
My admiration for Slayer is leaps and bounds above pretty much anything else in the world, and I've never cried at a fucking show. Stop it. I didn't cry when Hanneman died. I played a ton of fucking music. I drank Heineken for 4 days, stayed drunk, and played Slayer for 4 days, and annoyed the shit out of my girlfriend.
Al, this was you.
Yeah.
Sacrifice cursed of the damned. Singing along, crying. Waiting the hour die. You're not supposed to cry at a show.
No.
I guess if you were going to cry, I can maybe see like some super epic like artist, and then like the women kind of pass out, maybe like Prince or something.
Yeah.
Women, not us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
I get teary-eyed when I go
here's don't, and this is only a maybe, a hypothetical.
I get teary-eyed when it's clutch to the 15-minute version of Space Grass. Okay.
So, let's say, well, in your case, you had cancer.
Yeah.
And maybe it was really bad, and there was music you listened to get you like over it.
Yeah.
And it helped keep you going.
Yeah.
And then something happened, and you got cured of the cancer, and then you
Yeah.
went to the show, and then they played the song that really inspired you and everything. Then maybe, possibly, you might be able to slightly shed one tear.
Okay, so
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Or a dead friend or family member.
Yeah.
That was your song when you hung out together or were together.
yeah.
Maybe cry then alone.
Yeah. There's
but
okay,
not in a crowd at a Manowar show.
So
I'm telling you,
So
it's not
like
okay.
I got one for each of those, really. Because when I was in the hospital,
Yeah.
and the one doctor told me that the tumor was cancer, but they didn't know the extent of it yet. All she knew was that it, and it's like pretty late at night, and I'm by myself, and so I just put my headphones in. I'm like, I'm just gonna listen to some music. I'm not gonna think about it. And then this song comes on by the Tragically Hip called Fiddler's Green,
All right.
and it's about his nephew dying and his sister having to deal with the death of this young child. And like, yeah, it made me emotional. So I don't really listen to the song since I've been out. Like I always skip past it if it comes up on my like shuffle.
Way to bring the show down.
Yeah,
Alan.
Al, I didn't want you to shit on my point. The whole thing is I'm shitting on people that cry.
Well, you're not going to go to a hip show now.
But I'm not going to go and cry at the show.
You're going to show it. You're not going to go shy.
That's what I was getting to. I'm not still going to go and cry at the show.
I mean,
You're going to cry at Warriors of the World by Manowar.
There's
you have trouble going to a hip show now, crying, wouldn't you?
Well, there isn't any more hip shows now, but
he's dead.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But yeah, then there was a song.
Got anything else of mine you want to ruin?
Well, me and Bri had a song that we liked. It was a guilty pleasure, but like we don't tell anybody about it. And I won't bring it up. But I don't listen to it anymore.
Did you talk to any Holocaust survivors and want to tell us their tales?
Yeah.
Come on, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, there's
15 minutes in and the whole mood.
Well, we're not talking about fantasy here. We're talking about real stuff.
So anyway, the U of M game was delayed because of lightning.
Yeah.
But guess what? Radio Underground didn't get delayed because of lightning.
Well,
we showed up on time.
We didn't have lightning here.
We have a weather station.
Doesn't matter. We would never delay our podcast.
By the way,
with Mike's power grid, the lightning would have just shut all the power off. So.
I have a solution to that problem, though, guys.
Do you?
I bought a solar-powered power station.
Nice.
So Radio Underground can go live no matter what.
Power station, as in members of Duran Duran with.
No, I got it. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me show you. Do a demonstration.
Some like it hot.
This is it. I'll show you what
Some like it hot.
Good shit.
It
Robert
is,
Plant.
man.
Ain't nothing like Robert Plant. We should go to
No,
Robert
Robert
Plant show.
Palmer.
Whatever. We should go to Robert
Robert
guy.
Plant was Led Zeppelin. Robert Palmer, he died too.
They're both dead.
No.
I can put this out in the sunlight for 9.5 hours and recharge it.
Yeah.
This is it.
And then
It looks like an artist portfolio thing that
Yeah.
they store their art in.
it's like artsy fartsy.
That's pretty awesome.
So then you just plug shit into its ass or something?
Plug it into the generator.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Oh, it is a Jackery. Okay. Yep. Jackery they make the big huge battery things you can charge like they look like batteries.
Jackery?
Jackery, yeah.
I'm full of jackery.
They're pretty awesome.
I'm all about jackery. That word just sounds too funny.
It's a combination of Jack and Gregory.
Oh,
Jackery.
It's like, no, it's
Tired of having fucking a power grid like third world.
Yeah, you do.
Can't take it.
And your internet was down.
Yeah, that was for an hour.
well,
I checked the outages and I said, "Hey, you may be experiencing an outage." I'm like, "Nope, but Mike is."
as long as the Comcast guy did his job and stopped with all his skylarking and tomfoolery and got it done.
Shenanigans.
And shenanigans.
Yep.
We're all good.
Yeah, it seemed like he did. Everything's running well. That's good. It's good. Michigan's still winning, just so you know.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game.
Oh, it's
though.
35-0 now.
Gloves of metal.
It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah,
Like the Michigan State game was tough too. I mean, it was close when it was 51-0. I was like, man, there's still a lot of game left, and then they kicked the extra point, and then
But you know what Akron's downfall is? You know what their biggest downfall is?
They're from Ohio.
That, but also that's not the biggest one though.
Oh,
is they have the worst team name.
Oh, what
ever.
are they?
Aren't they the Zips?
Oh,
that's just the worst. I'm pretty sure.
Is that really their name?
Because that's
absolutely horrible.
I'm pretty confident in that.
Because Hawaii's like the Rainbow Warriors, and I got no problem with that.
No, but hey,
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Yeah.
But Zips is just Akron Zips.
Akron Zips.
Yep, and their mascot's a fucking kangaroo. I'm pretty sure of that. No, I was right.
What?
Why is it a kangaroo?
Zip the fucking kangaroo?
No, Zippy.
Zippy the kangaroo.
Zippy the bush kangaroo, I think.
That's a fucking show that Mom insisted existed, and nobody could ever fit. And then all of a sudden, Kentucky is about to beat Florida. I saw that earlier.
That's
it looked like
crazy too.
Yeah,
More going to be happy about that.
Akron University mascot is Zippy, a female kangaroo.
Oh my god.
Yep, Zippy the kangaroo of the Akron University Zips.
Like almost a relation to Skippy the bush kangaroo.
It's female cousin, yes.
Yes. Which is an old show that my mom insisted existed. Nobody fucking ever heard of it.
And then we played fucking Trivial Pursuit, and it was one of the questions on the fucking
nobody
card.
ever fucking heard of it. Nobody except for her knew it. And then all of a sudden, it's a Trivia fucking Pursuit question. It was real.
And I was just like, I'm not reading it. I just put it down. I'm like, I'm not reading this. I just gave in. I'm like, nope. I can't admit she was right. After all that berating we did, we're like, Mom, you're so stupid. We can't believe you did this.
You're old. You're out of touch. You don't get it.
Like Dad, who knew like every damn TV show ever from the 50s and 60s, was like, no, I've never heard of this show. He was like, he's like, no.
It sounded like he kind of blocked it out though. So maybe it was like some trauma or something.
It could be.
I don't know. Florida still got a chance. There's still a minute 43 left, and they got the ball.
What's the score?
You guys
But
have
it's 4th and 6.
Every time Michigan scores, you guys got to let me know so I can be.
Well, they scored 5 times already.
Yeah, that's 2.
And there's still 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second. And they still have the starters in.
Yeah, they won't pull them till
score. Yes.
Thank you for the donation.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't pull the starters.
Mercy is for the weak.
It's funny. I just got a Cobra Kai update, and you didn't. And you played that. It's funny.
There's Cobra Kai updates. Is there a Cobra Kai app?
No. I clicked on the Michigan thing, and one of the things that popped up was it's like, oh, because season 5 of Cobra Kai just premiered yesterday.
Is this Hawaii Power Hour? No. But it is Michigan Hour.
Wait. Hawaii
Power. Hawaii Eisenhower.
He made me
I
snort.
do got an update. The Detroit City Football Club is winning 1-0. Soccer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's not 0-0.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They're winning.
Good.
Tigers won in 8 innings today.
I guess
They won in 8 innings.
Yeah, they got rained. Rained
Oh,
out.
they're in
Kansas
KC,
City,
right?
yeah. So they got the win after 8 innings.
Yeah, like I didn't.
Actually, 7 1/4. 7 1/3. Sorry.
Yesterday they played. They beat them like 10-2.
They were beating them 8-2 today, and they ended up scoring 2 just before the delay. So it was 8-4.
Okay, because yesterday I think they beat them 10-2, and the kid who pitched for us, was a native of KC.
Yeah, Joey Wentz.
Joey Wentz. Yeah, and I guess he pitched pretty lights out. So that's cool.
I wonder if Mike is paranoid about Mike Verrucci there. I wonder if he's paranoid about the comeback that's going to happen against Michigan.
Hey man, why?
Why? Rainbow Warriors.
Timmy Chang. Well, he's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, Timmy Chang.
Timmy Chang. Colt Brennan.
Colt Brennan passed away.
Oh, that's right. He's dead.
Yeah, he died. Drug overdose.
I forgot.
That's my.
See my live score update. Nope, they didn't score again yet.
That was just my Colt Brennan's
But-
tribute. All right, I'll stop.
I was trying to see the stats.
It is a great solo.
It totally makes sense.
It doesn't make sense for the song. We know that, but it's a great solo.
Damn it, J.J. McCarthy's not perfect. He's 9 for 10 with 206 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Did
Why are our running backs only averaging 9 yards a carry? What's going on?
Did you guys? Did either of you guys? Oh, he is a coach in Hawaii now.
Timmy Chang is. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Well, he's not doing a good job.
Ching, chang, chong.
Well, he's not doing a good job against Michigan.
Can't understand.
Well, they haven't won a game yet. They're 0-2. This is gonna be 0-3 after
Well,
today.
who did they play first?
I don't know. Probably teams that are on par with us.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, we'll give you $1.2 million to come to our place, and they were like, yep. Collect that money. Rebuild our stadium. That's rotting away from all the salt air.
Salt air.
The salted
air.
salted caramel air.
The Salt Air is a concert hall in
Salt Lake.
In Salt Lake, yeah, the Salt Air.
Really?
Is this? No, it's not.
It was for about 4 seconds.
So it has really good acoustics though for the sound. How would this sound there?
Well, that's what you saw is mostly metal. It actually is a pretty cool place. I only went one time.
Salt air.
Salt Air.
No, but the play,
They
where
played Western Kentucky.
Oh, that's not a good team. What else did they play?
This is where my cousin
that's-
Chad played
They
basketball.
played Western Kentucky and they played Vanderbilt. So they've already. This is their third game already.
Yeah, they're in the third game.
Yeah.
They're about to be 0-3.
Yeah, Vanderbilt smashed them 63-10.
Yeah.
Western Kentucky 49-17.
Edged them out.
But
Next they play Duchesne, which is spelled Duquesne.
It's Duquesne.
Is it Duquesne?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duquesne, whatever.
Where they play in Hawaii, where they used to have the Pro Bowl and everything, that stadium's rotting from all the salt in the air.
right. From the salt air.
So it's just rotting. Like, remember we used to hear stories about Zug Island and the guys we knew that were working on Zug Island and stuff just would fall apart while they were there from all the acidity in the air,
From the sulfur.
sulfur and everything. That's what's happening to the Pro Bowl stadium there.
Well, that's probably from all the massive volcanoes.
Well, they haven't even done the Pro Bowl.
Saltwater
there in
volcanoes.
several years now.
Yeah.
They started putting it everywhere
the big
else,
one.
and you know that's why they did it. Even though they say it's just because they wanted to give other cities an opportunity. That's crap.
You can
they
see-
knew that thing was falling apart.
You can say what you want about Dog the Bounty Hunter, but watching that show, it was like they were all like island white trash.
Oh,
They
yeah.
weren't white, but they reminded me. Of white trash.
Christ.
they were like Polynesian white trash.
Here, man, you need
Yeah,
smoke.
like their teeth were all missing and shit from the meth. I'm like, oh,
Here, you want to smoke? Go with
Well,
Christ.
I'm a bit of an expert on
no
Hawaii.
ice in paradise.
I've become an expert on Hawaii through all the episodes. Hawaii, because they have they have a little
like
thing in there.
Hawaii.
Butters is a native of Hawaii. His parents got married there, so became natives.
I watched 10 seasons
there's
of Hawaii
Hawaii.
5-0.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So
Wait,
There you go.
Wait, the original?
no,
There's 10 seasons of that crappy show?
the reboot,
There's 10 seasons of that crappy show?
240
Wow.
episodes or whatever.
Wow.
That's like a Columbo amount.
So I watched a lot. I watched all of them,
oh, wow.
and so I'm an expert now.
I'm so sorry.
Hey man. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, a good rebuttal, Brian. Hey, man. You
I got sucked in. There was hot chicks.
Yeah,
and
that's
they're in
true.
Hawaii.
That's
and then
true.
there was people getting shot and killed and fighting and
But
shit.
they didn't have the cool song that the original had.
Oh, they did basically the same song. It just they
Oh, is
updated it slightly.
No, you can't.
It was
update
close.
It should be all tinny sounding,
They
crappy
brought back
production.
they literally brought back half the musicians that played on the original to do
Because
it.
the other half were dead. 'Cause
Yes,
it was like
they
50
actually were.
years. You know.
They were, but I watched all of it, and I'm just telling you, I'm an expert. If
I
you
think-
need to know anything about Hawaii,
Dano's still alive, but I think the rest of them were all dead.
the original Dano.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Maybe.
I have never watched
because
one
he was
second.
really young.
I couldn't even tell you one actor that was in that show. On that show,
The
Nothing.
original, or
I know
Jack
nothing
Lord
about
was
it.
the only one I knew. I'll
Jack
tell you. I'll
Lord.
tell you a guy who's in a few episodes that was actually in the original and then ended up on the reboot. Ed fucking Asner. He played the same character on both the original and the new one. You know Ed Asner. He's dead though.
yeah,
Up. Yeah.
Yeah, up guy.
Yeah. No up.
Ups. Yeah, and then he was on some other stuff back in the day too.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Dano's dead too.
I thought Dano was dead. But I'd say everybody's pretty much dead.
Yeah, they're all pretty much.
So do you think I would really like to mic, a microphone?
Yes, microphone.
The Hawaii's team after halftime, because I bet we get some good voice cracks out of it.
Oh yeah.
Because football is providing us. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
I wish that Hard Knocks was still filming the Lions, especially for the first game, because if they happen to win, I'm still confident they can do it. But if they don't,
So what do they do? Like 6 episodes?
5.
Because it goes
5.
back to the Manowar thing. I wish I cared about anything that much.
I only
Those
care
guys
because
really
I want to
like
get the voice
football.
cracks. There was literally a voice crack.
I'm talking about how much they care.
They do care.
They get so amped up. They're like your vocal cords stress out and do that when you're upset.
Yeah.
And man, they're upset the whole time.
You haven't caught up yet, have you?
I have not.
We got a new one. Brian sent me.
I said,
sweet.
That one's from actually the 4th episode.
Okay.
Yeah, but still,
It's new to us.
if you want to play it, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Dave Blow.
David Blau.
David Blau.
Okay.
After the Pittsburgh game.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh, my knee's okay. Yeah, guys, I felt something.
Something.
Right now.
Something.
It was
I love it.
That was the end of David Blau.
Yeah, I think he's on the practice squad.
Yeah, guys,
Oh, not ours.
something, but it
Oh, you
doesn't-
guys.
Oh, he
talk
did?
over it. Let's hear the.
Oh no,
let's-
Timmy Chang.
Don't
yeah,
interrupt the
or
crack
Timmy Chang.
ever.
Oh.
You can interrupt me, but just never the crack.
Yeah.
Oh, my knee's okay. Yeah, guys, I felt something. But
Okay, you can interrupt.
David Blau
That's
went to
right.
Minnesota.
He went to Minnesota. We got Timmy Chang. Timmy
Boyle.
Boyle.
They were like, Tim Boyle, you're gone. We're gonna put David Blau in the practice squad. And all of a sudden he left. He's like, hey Boyle, why don't you come on back?
Yeah.
That's so awkward. So awkward. But so in the final episode, they were talking to everybody, and it's like, what, because at the beginning they asked them what training camp meant, and then at the end they're like, what training camp meant, like what it felt like at the beginning, what it was like for him, and no one had any good responses. Like, I should feel blessed. They all said blessed a lot, but then they said the 2022 Detroit Lions are or will be, and then they asked them all, and they all had answers, and then Dan Campbell, they asked him. And I don't know if he got confused or forgot the question or whatever. And there's long pauses before somebody says something.
Yeah.
I am not joking with you guys. This is a legit 90 seconds
A
it took
pause?
him to respond.
A pure pause.
It was just pause. And he's like, and I can't remember what his fucking response was now, but he had something, wanted to sound really profound. And it didn't. It just sounded
didn't.
It was so fake. But it was like he's like scratching his goatee and doing the stuff. It's like,
90-second pause
I didn't count it out, but I should look it up, and I should just do it while I'm sitting here. I got HBO on my
That's
phone.
how it usually goes when you're trying to be profound. Like if I had a serious moment,
I don't
and
know why they didn't cut it. Just cut it down to like.
But if I try to be serious, hey guys, when life catches you, gets you down and out.
Yeah.
I know I'd sound like a total fucking idiot, because those profound speeches that people give, I think are embellished or made up, or no one's that on all the time, to give the right speech at the right time.
Yeah.
But what you're describing is what really happens.
It's exactly, and it was. I'm going to actually look it up. I'm going to.
But you said they didn't edit the 90 seconds
It
out.
was
They just
so
let
long.
him sit
It was
there.
such a long pause. I was
No,
like, did the audio? I'm like, I checked, I paused it, and I restarted. I'm like, did the audio go? What's happening?
Human psychology works that way too, where people are so afraid of a pause when they're talking and conversing.
Yeah.
That they'll just. We do it here. You just
Yeah, you feel
like, oh, hey, you know what? God hates fags. You just blurt out something random, and it's just to get rid of the pause.
But
People will say anything, and
that's like people that say all the time.
Yeah, I say it's called a vocal crutch.
Yeah.
I say a lot.
A lot of people do.
You know.
I knew somebody that
I do
when they were saying long things. They're like
Matt Stafford
that
is
being
the
said,
Matt Stafford's the king. Like he'll yeah.
they all do it though. Every athlete.
Yeah, they all got because he got
It's like I know you got a minor in communications here, bud. I know you know how to talk on the air. Pretend like you do.
Another thing I do, I laugh a lot. I laugh in between things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not fun. It's a vocal crutch.
Yeah.
But everybody has them. My
Yep.
point is, But like Brian's describing, though, to leave a 90-second, that's pretty brutal.
I'm trying to get to it. I'm going to see if I can get the official time. But we can still talk about stuff. It's going to take a while.
I mean,
I want to hear it.
Since we're on football, though,
yeah.
Have you guys heard of Tom Hutton from Oklahoma State?
Heard of him.
Yeah.
You've heard of the punter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
32 years old.
Okay, that's why I
30
saw the name on my feed, but I didn't know why.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just saw that.
He's a 32-year-old senior.
He's
Oh,
from
wow.
Australia. He's Australian rules.
So,
okay, so he's one of those.
So Australian rules say that he can punt for.
Dude, you know what? He had a punt the other day, last week, and it was like 62 yards, and he pinned him inside the 2-yard line.
No,
It was so good.
Well, Aussie rules football. They get chased around, and they got to kick it
Yeah,
while they're being chased.
Yeah.
He worked in a factory or some other shit, and finally somebody must have been like, "Crikey, mate, you can kick really well."
Good eye, mate.
And he's like, "I should try out for Oklahoma State." But he's been there for 4 years now. He's going to graduate.
We were talking about Manowar, and we didn't discuss that Michelangelo.
Oh, yeah. We went through that whole thing without hitting that.
Yeah.
Good
Who's
point, Al.
Michelangelo? From Turtles?
No, Michelangelo Batteo or Batteo.
Yeah. Michelangelo, separate words. Michelangelo Batteo.
He's before the YouTube, he was like the fastest guitar player. He put out back in our day VHS tapes of how he could rip.
Yeah.
And he was in different bands and stuff too,
Yeah.
but mostly he was known for his clinics and on speed.
Right.
Like
Okay.
he could play like Eddie Van Halen, like on the ground, like he'd he'd do eruption like he'd set the guitar on the stage or behind the head, one of those.
It's 42-0. They scored again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Where's it at? Damn it, I'm on the wrong bank. Anyways, he was known for his speed. Now he's in Manowar. I saw that. I was like, no way. Like, wouldn't he be bored with Manowar? That'd be like beneath his thrash level. It would seem.
Yeah.
But then again, that check ain't.
No, that's what it is. It's for the money.
You're gonna 100,000 Romanians crying.
Right.
But actually, it's not Romanians. That Warriors of the World video, it's Warriors of the World, and there's people from Japan. Like, you see the Japanese flag. All the people from all over the world came to this festival, and like the 4 Americans that like Manowar were there. I saw that. That's the one thing like their fans say. They're in the chat defending them. Like they're loved everywhere, but where they're from, like they're not real popular here.
No,
but like worldwide, they're super popular.
But now there's a reason Michelangelo Batteo is in the band.
Why's that?
Because the other guitar player.
Oh, yeah. I thought
the other guitar player had a DFK issue.
Yeah, the other guy, he might have had a little issue with the liking young folk. Catch my drift.
DFK.
Yeah. DFK.
Yeah.
He got caught. I don't know if he was a, as they call it in their community, I don't know if he was a contact person or he just had the downloads.
Mm-hmm.
But by the way, guys, you know that there's podcasts about like maps. Those guys have podcasts talking about their issues, and I swear to God. And the only reason I know about it is who are these podcasts covered them, and I was like, it's a real thing. They're where they explain their side of it. Their side of it that don't exist, in my opinion, but.
Right.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I got breaking news.
What's that?
Not really breaking. So Dan Campbell's pause was 50 seconds, and then he said, "There's a lot of ways I could go with that," and there was another 20 after that.
So we're just going to say 70-second pause total.
And then his answer was something lame. I'm trying to see it again.
It's too cool, man. It's too cool. This is.
I love these guys.
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
That's it.
Brian just sent it. How'd you find it?
I'm watching on hard. I actually just turned it on.
Oh, okay. You got the whole.
I'm
you
watching
got the
on
raw
the app,
video. Yeah, that's different. I can't.
The 2022 Lions are the teams that can and will. That was his answer.
Wow, Dan.
Yeah, 70 seconds.
Because I really like Dan Campbell.
I love him.
That was really horrible.
That's bad. But he's not a literature major. Or anything.
No,
he's
but he's had some really good Campbellisms.
Yeah.
Cannibalism. It sounds like cannibalism, but yeah.
If they served them some tomato soup, it'd be Campbell's soup.
Yeah. It'd be his soup.
His soup. Campbell's.
He'd be like, I'm just eating my
The 2022 Detroit Lions are the team that can and will.
And will.
All right, I guess. That's cool.
Can and will what, Dan?
Oh, we better hope fucking Frank Ragnow plays tomorrow.
Yeah.
The other guy's already out.
Yeah, the dude that...
Vatai.
And
And then Tommy Kramer's not available.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So Evan Brown.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
Stenberg, because they were talking about
It sounds like Stenberg.
They're talking about putting him at left guard, putting Jonah Jackson at right guard, because Stenberg's been pretty much always a left guard.
And you're even talking about kicking Sewell over a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, that's not... Yeah. But Man of War, that's what you guys are talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So, I have a story from when we were kids and we lived in the townhouses.
Is this about Man of War?
Yes.
Okay.
And there was this family, and they were Middle Eastern, and they were friends of mine.
Is this like a sleeper cell thing?
Yeah.
No, but they lived on a corner.
Were they from Columbine?
They lived in a corner
friends of mine?
townhouse like we did, but theirs didn't have but they had a big open wall there. They lived on a corner building, and somebody had spray painted Man of War on it. And they were all standing out there, and all these people were like, oh, what, they thought it was they thought it was something towards them. And I remember, and I was riding my bike. It was summertime. I was riding my bike, and I rode up, and they were like, and the kids were like, look, somebody doesn't like us or something. They put this Man of War. I'm like, oh, that's a band. I already knew who they were.
They're like, you know what this says? You're suspect.
Because I read Hit Parader and Circus Magazine and Cream Magazine, so I knew all the metal bands already.
Tiger Beat.
No, I did not. All the debaucherous.
I don't know, but you're kind of denying it a lot. So that usually means
no. I wasn't Tiger Beat. Serious. I saved my money for Hit Parader.
End of the half,
Circus.
42-0.
So anyway, I'm like, oh, that's a band, and they're like, what? And I go, yeah, it's a heavy metal band, and they were like, oh, I'm like, yeah. I go, I don't think that means anything other than that, but. I think it was just some dumb teenager that.
Oh, you're listening to.
They're crying right now.
Yeah.
When he does that dip down, I can't take it.
So, Alan, the end of your story is that they did their research and they found out who Man of War was, and they became huge fans and it inspired them.
I don't. No, I just know that for the next few days, the kids and mom were out there scrubbing it off the wall.
Were they
our mom?
No.
Were they part of the? Were they
their mom was Middle Eastern?
Were they the Pakistani branch of the Man of War fans?
They are now.
No, I think they were from Saudi.
Oh,
I think they were from.
They should be rich. Why are they living with us?
Yeah.
I think they were from Saudi Arabia.
They must did some really bad shit.
But they're all I remember
Showed
is
some ankle.
the girl was cute.
I caught that.
Her name was Mareem.
What?
Mareem.
Yep.
It was Murad and Mareem.
Her name was probably Miriam, but they wanted to be.
Yeah, but she was really cute, but her mom was smoking hot. Yes, beautiful. She didn't have her face.
So
covered.
that's what the problem was. She was so smoking hot that the husband's like, I don't want to hide that face, and they got chased out of Saudi Arabia.
Could be because she never wore any. She never covered her face.
Then they went to the club and danced to the fuck shop.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
By 2 Live Crew.
2 Live Crew.
That would have been about that time, right? The 80s?
Sure.
No. This
before
was
that, 'cause we moved out of there in 85.
Yeah. No, this was, dude, I was 9 or 10 years old. So we're talking 82, 83, somewhere around there. It was Man of War was a newer band at that point.
Did he give you 2 titles? Mr. Sir, come here. Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir.
You come here.
You mother bitch.
You mother bitch whore. You mother bitch whore.
I never really, I only saw their dad once or twice because he worked a ton of hours. I never really saw him.
Oh, he was working.
Score update. Our soccer team is now winning 2-0.
Woo! Does that get a guitar solo?
It gets half a solo.
Yeah, I got to come up with a bad. That's the cool riff.
Yeah.
And I got to come up with the bad riff.
Just do the Seinfeld theme song. Boom, boom,
Ding,
boom,
ding,
boom.
ding.
Boom, 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 boom.
It'll be a Manowar riff.
We gotta get an artist, a musician that will record a Manowar lick in a Seinfeld theme type situation. The notes are Manowar, but the sound is Seinfeld. It's gonna work. Don't even worry.
I've been looking for years for this Manowar interview where they're all sitting there, and then the bass player, I don't know his name. He rips his shirt. We got the muscle to do the right thing. He's all I remember is him saying we got the muscle. I don't know what he said other than that, but he tears his shirt off.
It's like a professional wrestler.
Exactly,
Wow.
like a professional wrestler.
You got to find that.
But I can't. That's the problem.
That's one of those long lost ones, like the Oates Infinity infomercial.
Well, I saw it on a VH1.
The what?
John Oates.
Oh yeah.
With his Infinity sound system, he's like doing all the songs and stuff. He's like Infinity, and then he goes home. And he's like, "Thanks, guys. I'm gonna go home and listen to this on my Infinity sound system."
Yep.
I never saw that.
What?
I knew
Really?
I knew the male model that was also in that. That's why another reason I was looking for it. A guy I knew named Glenn, who is Rick, who dresses like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
You know Rick that dresses like Tom Cruise? His younger brother was in that Infinity commercial, but sitting like on the couch next to his like woman, and that's really why I want to find. Oates is cool enough. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
someone I know was in that video.
Really?
Yeah, I can't find it.
I've been trying to find that for decades now. It was so good.
Yeah, when you type it in, it just goes to all the videos of him and John and Daryl Hall.
Yeah, you can't find Oates.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing.
No, I don't know. He must have bought all I think what happened is he bought Infinity outright just so they would never show this commercial again.
I finally found Bubble E's Bubble Gum though.
Was he just like, this is gay as hell? I'm getting rid
They're probably
of it.
like, hey, we'll give you $1 million to pimp our shit, and he's like, yep.
Now, Al, do you remember Bubble E's Bubble Gum?
You
were older.
It was like Bubble, and then it was like EEZE, right? Yes.
And this, I couldn't find this for years, and it popped up. I finally found it on
the Bubble Gum or the
right here. Goddamn commercial! I just got to pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't got to do this shit.
You have to watch a commercial to watch another commercial.
Asteroids ahead. I think we've discovered something.
Dude, I remember this.
Fuck yeah.
No, it's so
That shit just looked like a tumor.
Bubbles, it's the super soft bubble gum. New Bubble E's for super easy.
I like the
bubbles
purple. I remember
and
wanting
super
the purple.
flavor.
It comes as individual pieces, right? In like a thing.
A 6-pack.
Yeah.
Came like a little 6-pack.
You should check your Facebook Messenger.
Okay. All right. Oh, no way.
Is that it?
I don't know if it's like We Got the Muscle, though. I've never found it.
Fighting the whole GD
How long?
world. Not in there, huh? It's like Masters of the Universe there. You guys don't get played on the radio too much, huh?
Well, there's some stations that play the band. There's a station called Z-Rock, and they're all over the Midwest, and they really play the record because it's a true metal station, but there's a lot of wimps out there.
There's a lot of wimps out there. And what is it about wimps that we like so little, just exactly?
Well,
Just wait
they're
a
fake.
minute.
You know, they have fake equipment on stage. They have a fake lifestyle. You know, they shove fruit and things down their pants. Everything about them is fake. I mean, they live a fake world, and Manowar is the real thing in every respect, and we just want to deliver true metal to the true metal people. Right, Ross?
That's right. That's right. We know you're out there, and we're coming through.
On our way.
That's right.
Oh, it's so staged.
Death to Wimp Rock. Let's just have it. In a bit, we got an old AC/DC clip. This
He's
is
not gonna
very
do
hip.
it.
This
You
is
got the
very
muscle.
happening back in black. That's from the album Shook Me All Night Long. Fellas, kill Wimp Rock.
We can't stand Wimp Rock. I mean, we got the muscle to just let
He did
people
it.
know what we want to do.
That's it.
We're ready to go.
We got the muscle to let people know what we want to do.
We'll see you, folks.
There he did it.
Kill Wimp Rock.
We can't stand Wimp Rock. I mean, we got the muscle to just let people know.
Oh,
what we
God, I
wanna
wish I
do.
had Ecamm right now.
So what I did was a very intense internet search. What I did was type in Manowar interview. We got the muscle.
He turned. He's like, it's so staged. Like, we got the muscle.
And that was Headbanger's Ball, but that was before Ricky Rackman. It was some nerd.
And Mike said he's been looking for it for years and couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it. I can't find that We Got the Muscle until. How did you?
I literally, that's all I typed in.
Well, it's like the Bubble East thing. I said I couldn't find it for years. That video is fucking 7 years old. The one I was playing, I found it like last week.
This was from something called UltimateMetal.com.
It's Illuminati plot to keep me away from what I need.
And it's been on the forums since 2007.
I can tell you right now.
Your birthday in 2007. That's how long it was on this forum.
I can tell you right now that I cannot get Bubble Gum out of my fucking head right now.
They have an alternative.
Bubble gum.
It's still
so bad.
Probably give you like fucking mouth cancer or
that's
something. Because it was out for like
you're becoming Brett Boone. You're Brett Boone after eating that stuff. Is that Brett Boone that has missing jaw?
Oh, it's a commercial break.
Never mind. I'm regretting saying that.
It's okay. Here we go. Oh, it's only coming on my left. It's the same fucking commercial.
See?
God damn it!
Fucking commercials and fuck.
All right, you guys get the point.
I get it. I got it. It's good. All right. They haven't scored again yet because it's halftime. But
okay.
It doesn't matter. You just play that whenever you randomly want to. I love it. Because I'll air guitar it every fucking time.
Yeah. I just want you guys to know my ex-wife just died. Every time someone calls in with a
we should talk a little bit about some Ultimate Fighting, some MMA stuff.
Yeah.
First thing was that chick totally flashed her tits.
Oh yeah, Ty Emery.
And she's not like extremely good looking.
No.
But her tits looked okay.
Is she a fighter?
She's a fighter. A fighter named Ty Emery.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle fighting, not UFC.
Yeah, it's
But she used to do the lingerie bowl. You guys remember the lingerie bowl?
Yeah.
She looked better then. Maybe she was younger or something, but she looked more.
Well, her face hasn't been battered at that point.
Yeah, and she didn't probably not on the
juice.
Yeah, she has a.
I mean, she's not like cyborg ugly.
She's not at all. I wouldn't say ugly,
but she's not.
She looked much better at one time, and I think she took some stuff to get more ripped.
Yes.
You know, and we were talking about last week with.
But describe the scene. What happened?
So she won by knockout because she fought some girl that was weaker than her.
Yeah.
She knocked her out. She runs up on the fucking. It's like an octagon but ropes.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
She runs up like a second rope, goes in the crowd, boom, flashes.
Pops top, one-handed pop top,
and shows the tits.
Yeah.
And then
to Chris Lytle and the other announcer.
Yep. And I think it was staged because. There's no front view of it, even from the crowd. Like nobody
was recording.
And she knew to like go there. I don't know. I think it was like a promo, like a generate views.
Well, this is, and she's just as shocked as we probably are about how much more press she's gotten since then.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe all the people, the followers, and I'm like, really? Because what'd you expect?
Well. Al, do you know who her sponsor is? This is where the conspiracy goes deeper into the sex and violence thing.
I do not know.
Kendra Lust.
Porn
star.
Yeah.
Kendra Lust, who's, total older MILF cougar who's probably younger than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like known as like the old chick that's hot, that bangs. She's probably like 38 or
That's
something.
pretty old.
Is she that old? I don't know.
No, I don't know, actually.
Yeah, well, we know we age like fine wine. Women are done by 32.
I can see
as
where
we know.
With this Ty Emery, I can see where you guys. She probably was better looking.
Well, look at Ty. Type in Ty Emery lingerie bowl. She looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Then,
like you could tell that like she's been beat up.
In and out of the ring.
Kendra Lust is 2 weeks younger than you, Mike.
Is she really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna be 44.
She's an old dirtbag.
Yeah.
Well, that's what, it's the joke I always tell. MILF hunting is asking my buddy's kid sister.
You know what? That's why I brought up the punter too, was because the way the announcers are going, he's like, man, he's 32 years old. He's middle aged. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
middle age. I thought middle age was 35.
Yeah,
I would say even 40 now at this point.
Yeah. Who is it?
The punter, the announcers.
Oh.
Like he's You're middle-aged. I'm like, fuck you.
Middle-aged.
Middle 32. Give me a break.
I would say now because everybody's living longer.
She's definitely hotter there. That's
yeah.
a lingerie. She's definitely.
Well, again, she was fighting. She didn't have makeup on. She wasn't.
She wasn't on a fucking
She'd been
stack
punched
of fucking
in the face.
PEDs.
Well, like her nose looks fucking jacked compared to.
Well, she's on. She's obviously on because bare knuckle. They don't have the testing pool like UFC.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's on shit. Dude, her labia is probably
But her
like that.
Oh,
she's got
a fucking red rocket, dude.
Yeah.
That clit's just.
She's got a fucking red rocket. She's got dog dick fucking.
And before anyone says, "Yeah, I know I'm gross," I'm talking about her, not saying about me.
This isn't about how gross we are. We already know.
I already know she's out of my league. We're talking about the rest of
I don't really think she's gross. I just looked at her. I was like, okay, she's definitely doing roids, and her face has been beat up from bare knuckle brawling. But you could tell that she's a pretty good looking woman probably. Before
But the lingerie bowl, she was a nice looking lady.
I looked at that picture. I'm like, yeah, dude, she's smoking hot.
She would look even better chained to my stove.
Yeah,
as she should be.
Yeah.
Keep her in line.
Yeah,
having babies.
You're right. It was just the nose that threw me off because even
Steak drapes.
Steak
drapes.
The clitoris, it looks like a red rocket.
Pterodactyl.
Yep.
And then the steak drapes.
Those meat curtains.
The beef curtains.
Yeah.
Meat, beef, whatever.
Oh no! Do you ever see the movie Welcome to Whoop Whoop?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, no.
It's got that dude from That Thing You Do, the lead singer. Jonathan, however you say it. He's in it. It's a hilarious movie, but it's like an Australian movie. And his name's Teddy, and his girlfriend keeps going, "Pot my beef cuttings, Teddy."
Somebody's out in front of my parents' house.
What are they doing? They scoping out my car?
I don't know. If you're going to be out in front of my house, you better be white. No.
I swear to God.
There's
you're
no way
in
to
trouble.
cover that up.
No.
I was trying to think of a way white in the sense that.
No, there was no.
I have nothing.
You better be white wearing clothes. You better wear a White Sox shirt. No.
Yeah, there's no.
No, it's not happening.
Softening that comment.
No.
It's true.
We are going up for charges of
hate crime.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't tell what they were.
The other thing was after her boob flash, the next big news for you was UFC. It's like, how the fuck do you miss weight by 8 pounds?
You miss weight by 8 pounds when you're told to, because they don't want that fight and they wanted to rotate it as they did.
Okay, is
that's my conspiracy theory.
I don't. Yeah.
So they had him fight Kevin Holland.
Yep.
My conspiracy theory is Dana White and Nate Diaz hate each other.
Yeah.
But it's not fiscally smart for them to hate each other.
So
he's like, okay, now he's the type of fighter that Nate can't handle. I don't care what anyone. I love Nate. He's a great fighter. But he's a really strong Chechen wrestler.
Yeah, he would have killed.
And he would have killed Nate. He'd have held him down and beat him up. Everybody knows it.
So that because I forgot about that part. So Chimaev, I don't know how to pronounce it,
but
was supposed to fight Nate, but it was a strategic nightmare for him.
Yep, and now you got Holland versus Chimaev, which is actually, in my opinion, a rougher draw for Chimaev because Holland's really young and athletic and probably harder to take down and stuff. Even though Nate is better
Muscles
on the ground.
twitchy.
Yeah, black, fast. We're getting at, but Nate's going to fight Tony Ferguson, which is the fight they should have made anyway.
I would rather see that fight.
Yeah, that's the fight everyone. I don't know why that wasn't the fight to begin with.
They match up.
They
Way
match
better.
up real good. I don't know. I literally don't know what's going to happen because those guys are both beasts. I just think this Chimaev kid, he's not like.
Does he train with Habib?
Oh, but he's from the same
village
part of the area. Yeah, I don't know, not the same village, but same country, same little subsect.
Yeah.
Of Russia, where only place on earth there's white Muslims. Put it that way.
Yeah.
That's where.
And they're all badass.
And they're all really tough.
They just kick ass all day long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the plan was.
It seems like it to me. I think because I don't know what the whole greater picture of it, but to me, I think that Dana and Nate had something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't prove it.
I know they don't like each other.
They hate each other, but they can make a lot of money.
They can make a lot of money, yeah. That's true.
With Nate's real popular.
Nate
is super popular.
He is.
He's a good fighter. Like, the problem with Nate is he's when he fights at 170, he's a little too small, and when he fights at 155, he's a little too slow.
Yeah.
So he can beat most people in either, but when he gets to the top guys, it's an issue.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stop him. I don't remember last.
No, he doesn't get stopped.
He doesn't get stopped.
I think Josh Thompson was the last guy to get a stop.
That was forever ago.
And that was, 8 years ago
Yeah,
or something?
it's forever. So
and,
you can't beat that gas tank.
Yeah, even Connor hit him like flush. Did I hear something on there?
I don't know. Are they white?
Yeah, but I'll still beat them up. Because they're white. At black, I would lock the door and hide.
God damn
You're
it.
supposed to.
And this will officially be the last Radio Underground
Yeah,
could be.
podcast.
Make sure you put this on TikTok.
You can't beat them at night. You know that. I mean, you know the Theo Von skit? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
That's
true.
I'm not going out there and fighting them at night.
That's
I can't win.
Otto Rocks.
Hey, what's up, Otto Rocks?
Fucking there.
Hey, man.
Doing the Pepe thing.
Neil was talking about a more recent Dice stand-up.
Yeah.
Where he's like, don't you remember back in the day, you saw, like, you're a kid from China and you just, like, you pull your eyes and go, oh, everybody thought it was funny.
Oh, he would do that, yeah.
He's like, yeah, everybody thought it was funny. I'm like, Neil's telling me and I'm laughing. I go, yeah, that's great. I got to see this. I got to see this. But I'm like, everybody was laughing except for the kid from China.
Yeah. That's true. What's up, Otto?
What's up, man?
So, one more fighting thing. Is that Jake Paul Anderson Silva thing fucking real?
I think it's going to happen.
For actually going to happen?
So my thing is, if it really happens, how much is it going to take to pay Anderson off?
Yeah. So he takes. So he
pay
takes
a
the
lot
dive
of
too.
money.
I don't know, man. I think Jake Paul actually beat. No, never mind.
Well, the scary thing about Anderson, everybody knew he was good, but I figured he was kind of washed up and done.
Yeah.
Which he is in MMA context. But he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in a boxing match, and that dude was a champion boxer.
Yeah.
And like 15 years younger than him.
Yeah, and that's what. Who thought it would be a good idea? Like, Jake Paul, you should get this guy, and you make a lot of money.
Jake Paul's going to get fucking.
If it's a real fight,
if they're going full bore, he's going to get the hell beat out of him.
Bad.
Because Silva beat up a champion boxer and beat him easy. It wasn't really even that close.
But when Silva was at the top of his game, and he's not obviously now, there was nobody faster than him with the punches and everything.
The angles were everything was perfect. Angles, speed. I always rooted against him, but I knew he'd never lose when he was young.
He only lost. I mean, I love Chris Weidman, but that was
when he got older.
So he's old now?
I think the first one maybe it wasn't a fluke, but that second one was definitely a fluke because no one thought he's going to break his fucking leg.
Yeah. Same thing happened to Weidman, by the way.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
I know. But
yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's going to make all the money.
Anderson's probably 47 now.
I don't even know.
46. 40.
I didn't even look it
and
up.
He's 47.
And he beat up Chavez Jr. Like, beat him up. And no one thought that would happen because that was an actual boxer. And it was a boxing. Don't do it, Jake. Unless you want to really get paid, it's worth it.
I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know where the fight's happening. Probably Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I would have to say. But you're going to get all kinds of people from South America getting that pay-per-view. Everybody from here. You're going to make all the money. So it's going to be awesome in that sense, but, man, I don't know. Unless you're planning on this being your last exhibition fight ever, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it.
If he gets knocked out real bad, I'm going to be.
And, that's the other bad thing about these exhibition fights, and I'm probably not the first person to say this, but they really kind of just take away from actual fights because no one wants to see the actual fights of the two top guys anymore. They want to see these fucking like freak show fights, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, or you
don't want the number one and number two boxers in their weight class fighting each other anymore. You want this YouTube guy versus this washed-up MMA fighter.
YouTube creator clash.
Yeah.
It's like the YouTube creator clashes and these content creators. They set up these fights, and it's big. It makes more money than a boxing match.
Yeah. You never.
I love the guy. He's doing it.
Unless it's a Mayweather fight, then if Mayweather fights somebody, then that's probably gonna make more money. But that's the exception.
He's doing the shitting.
Yeah.
Thing.
It's good stuff.
No, so, anyway, yeah.
Did you make those?
No.
Oh.
He did.
I mean him.
Auto Rocks. And he's on D Live. We don't have a lot of D Live listeners, which
I forgot we had D Live.
Hey man,
we're on D Live. I haven't had a D Live comment in a long time.
Hey, Auto Rocks, you need to get more of your friends to watch and listen on D Live.
It's like that song Auto Rocks.
I'm trying to find out who the Grandmaster I beat.
The Grandmaster I beat. Yeah, right on, brother. Right on.
Man of War.
Yeah.
Actually, that made me think of something else I read this week.
Man of War.
Do you know who's getting back together the original lineup for the first time in 40 years? Next week.
Ooh.
Tell me.
You're never going to know who it is.
I'm not.
The original lineup of Hanoi Rocks is together.
That can't happen.
Razzle wasn't original.
Razzle died.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't. Razzle wasn't the original drummer.
So there you go.
That's right.
This is the original. They've been performed together since May of 1982. Now they're getting back together because the lead singer's 60th birthday.
Yeah.
Which still
Mike
Morley.
More, yeah.
You know why I'm so mad? Because I just took Vince Neil off my soundboard.
Did you? Sorry.
He killed Razzle.
Yeah, he killed
Razzle. Vince Neil did.
Hey, man, he did 8 months. Yeah. Or something like that.
Did he actually do that much?
I don't know what he did.
I know he paid a lot of money to get out of it.
I think he was sentenced to 8 months.
So, just so you guys...
Vince didn't do a whole lot of time. That I know.
So, in case you guys want to look it up and try to watch the show live,
I
Hanoi
do.
Rocks gets
I 100%
together.
do.
You know, they should
That's
do
good
the
news.
they should do the Jericho cruise. Get them on the Jericho cruise.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good.
Because when I read it, I'm like, wait, how can he do it? Razzle's dead, and I read it and like, no,
Yeah, Razzle wasn't the original drummer.
Was he was the replacement?
Yeah.
So
I just remember when he said it. He's like, it was the OJ of the 1980s. I bought my way out of jail.
Yeah, he said it in the movie.
We said
horrible movie.
It was Michael Monroe's the singer.
Michael Monroe, not Morley.
Yeah. So
He's only 60.
Yeah.
So it means like when they got together and started playing out, because
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
they were
already playing over there. They didn't get big over here until like 80, 81, 82.
Yeah,
and then when Razzle came along, so they were like 17 when they started playing like shows.
Then again, like I mean, other than Mick Mars, I think the rest of Motley Crue were pretty young.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah, Mick Mars is like my dad's age or beyond because they don't really know his true age.
No, he's never. Well, Nicky's over 60. He's 64, I think.
Okay.
He's a little bit older. He was around for a little while already, but Vince and Tommy like grew up together.
Yeah,
they're younger. I mean, I think I want to say that they were like still in high school, like almost out of high school when they started playing with those guys.
That sounds right-ish.
Because Tommy Lee was like, he played drumline.
Yeah,
at school.
He was a band nerd for sure.
Yeah, and then they wanted to recruit him, and then they're like, we need a singer, and he goes, hey, there's this guy I go to school with, and that's kind of how
he's not really good, but he has.
Yeah,
I like
he
people,
sucks, but he looks the role.
I like how people try to like. I remember listening to Mancow. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
And some guy called in and was talking about Joey Jordison. He's like, I went to school with Slipknot. They were the biggest band dorks in the world. It's like, yeah, everybody knows. The musicians are not the tough guys.
No. Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
Maybe hardcore music, like Biohazard. Those guys can all fight, but generally speaking, no, they're not the tough guys. They're like the nerds.
Yeah, they didn't just like all of a sudden finish with football practice and decide they're going to start a band.
Yeah, I didn't.
They were in music already.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm 22. I'm not going to be able to make it to the NFL. Here's my guitar.
Let's go.
Yeah. Now I'm in Five Finger Death Punch. Maybe that's what happened with Five Finger.
Wait, that's the most punk rock thing to do. Is
that's
be
what.
into him.
So I want everyone to join me in this movement. We're going to make Five Finger Death Punch the most punk band ever.
Man.
If you have to like only Five Finger Death Punch, not literally, but just say you do.
Yeah, and then
everybody's like,
"What?" And then you're PAF.
Yeah, then
punk as fuck.
You're punk as fuck because everyone hates them. Everyone shits on them.
like at one time probably like
Nickelback.
yeah.
Yeah, he read your mind.
Like I'm kind of done with Nickelback now.
Yeah.
Now I'm on to Five Finger.
Now I'm on the 5-finger donkey punch.
Well, because we not really
Kid Rock at one time.
It kind of came up
before that.
Oh God!
When I was driving Alan home the other day, we were stopped at a light and we're next to this guy on a motorcycle.
Bike, yeah.
And he had like the speakers on his bike, but they were like horrible sounding speakers.
And he was jamming something.
He was jamming something. It sounded like fucking Breaking Benjamin or some shit.
Or 5-finger death.
And I was like,
somebody.
why is it required that anybody that's that age and rides a bike and does this has to listen to either Breaking Benjamin and 5-Finger Death Punch? If it was 15 years ago, he probably would listen to shit out of Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
Godsmack was another one.
Godsmack. Before that.
Disturbed.
Why are they required by law if they have that lifestyle? They have to listen to only that music.
I believe, like,
because Alan's like, what was that 5-Finger Death Punch? I'm like, no.
I
don't think it was.
I believe the way he put it was, that you put it was, why do guys that look like that, that ride bikes, have to listen
that
to
dude
this?
was probably like close to mine and Mike's age, maybe a little bit younger.
I was going to say he's probably about 40.
I mean, if the guy was, an older biker, obviously he wouldn't be listening to that shit. But it's like anywhere from 35 to 44 or 30 to 44, they're always listening to that music.
Yeah.
Riding the bike. And his speakers sounded like shit, too. Those speakers were horrible. Not like my bumping system I got in my Subaru.
Right. Heard that shit from down the street.
You did? You heard me bumping my NXS?
He said he heard it. I was like busy doing something.
Well,
I
because
was looking at shit.
What I did was I got the main reason I got that car was because I had the premium edition, which means it's a Harman Kardon.
Because you wanted to bump
sound
NXS.
system, and it has a subwoofer, a built-in like 8-inch subwoofer speaker thing in the back, so it gets the bass.
Right.
So when I was bumping the NXS, you could hear it. So the whole street, because I came up the street listening to that shit.
Send a link.
Oh, you should. Oof.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
We got to roll the dice.
If this is Breaking Benjamin, you're done.
Money, one song. Money.
Is
this your song? Is this your band?
We'll play it.
Is this your band? Otto, is that your band? If it's your band, I'll play it later. I'll keep it at. Are you a rapper?
Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know anything about you, Otto.
No.
I'll play it later though.
Yeah, we'll save it.
You know, Michael Monroe, as well as being the lead vocalist of Hanoi Rocks, do you know that he's also the lead saxophonist?
Well, no, I just learned 2 new things. He's the lead saxophonist, and they have a saxophonist.
Well, he played harmonica. He plays like everything. He plays like a lot of. He's like a very talented musician. Actually.
I just, for some reason, you said that, and I'm thinking,
but like
they're playing their version of Baker Street.
No, there's like a
Baker. Oh my god,
Baker. Yeah. No, but there's like, all right, so, all right, where's the? Oh, come on! there it is. On his Wikipedia page, there's the picture of him with the red saxophone.
That is a red saxophone.
He's on stage dressed like a glam metal rocker.
Yeah.
A person playing a red saxophone.
Yeah, well, he's in all leather, hair all ratted
He's living
out.
that fake life.
This
Need
is
more
not
muscle.
This is 10 years ago, so he would have been 50.
I've got the muscle. I've got the. Oh my god, that was so bad.
Oh
I've got
man.
the muscle. I've got what it takes.
Yeah. How do I get that? Can you send that to me?
All right.
You can send that to my messenger, right?
What's that?
That thing that Brian sent you, the Man of War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send it.
It was a pre Ricky Rackman Headbangers ball.
I'm gonna just play Otto's song. I have no idea what we're getting into.
Cool.
Oh, it's a playlist.
Oh, it's this playlist of.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's a Jeep commercial.
For some reason, it's not playing through my whatever.
But there's all the bands.
Ghost, okay, Royal Blood, Dirty Honey. Okay.
Yeah.
All like dark rock.
It's got
bands.
Hailstorm on there.
Yeah.
Dark rock.
I like some of that for sure.
That
I like
stuff's all
Pretty
decent.
Reckless. I saw them. I saw them with Soundgarden the last day that Chris Cornell was alive.
The last day of his life.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it was.
As the Brits say, literally.
Literally.
A lot of people don't know that he died here.
Yep. And Yeah.
As many do.
Not here in this living room.
No.
No, he was
that
right
would
here.
I mean, that would suck, but that'd be awesome too because we'd have all the ratings.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we would. Yeah, for sure.
But it'd also mean that Chris Cornell was still dead. So
yeah, and yeah.
Then I heard.
That's Chris Cornell and its awesomeness.
Yeah.
That guy was heavily influenced by Chris Cornell.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Open
That's
the
what he
portal
said.
of hell.
That's what he said.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's why I was
That's
laughing.
like the fucking greatest.
Yeah.
His voice too.
You got a lot of gifts.
Check that guy out.
Otto's got a lot of gifts.
The D-Live guys. I went on D-Live because a lot of like the dissident stuff that I
Oh,
I won't get in. I want to get in my
too.
worldview, but things I went on to D-Live. Kill Stream used to be on there.
Yeah.
People I used to watch.
I just
So
forgot
was
we were
well,
on D-Live.
Yeah, we're on there.
Yeah, I just
Well, I
completely
remember
forgot.
that one guy that was from Turkey that we were talking, the country of Turkey.
The Turkey, yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm from Turkey, guys. You guys crack me up, blah blah blah." And then and a bunch of his Turkish friends, like one day they did a stream raid. Remember, we're boomers. We don't know what the fuck. Gen
No,
X,
we are not boomers.
But boomers, well, that just means a pejorative for people that don't know tech.
Yeah, but it's a.
You know the funny? They had a boomer moment with Dave Mustaine.
Oh, well,
because
he's a boomer.
he's talking shit about Dave Elfson.
Yeah.
And he's no, and he goes fuck him, and then you can't end the stream. And he's like hitting his phone. He's like,
he doesn't know how to end a
He doesn't know how
stream.
to end his stream. It was pretty good.
Which is the opposite when he goes in the bathroom because his prostate, he probably can't not end his stream.
It's
Or
true.
he can't get his stream going, I guess, technically. Or he's got streams going all the time.
Does Dave Mustaine have an issue with his prostate?
Well, he did
Well, he's
have
old.
something. But he did have
Oh,
some kind of cancer, didn't he?
He did.
That throat though.
Oh.
Throat. And,
That's right. It wasn't.
But they caught it early. Same with Chris Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't
God bless them. They're both okay. But yeah.
Didn't Bruce Dickinson too?
I don't know what.
Bruce Dickinson, I thought was
it
throat
throat as well?
cancer. I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find
Well,
out.
all them guys drank a lot, man, and that'll do it.
Do you have that musical clip that sounds just
Actually,
like
I
Dave
think
Mustaine?
Dickinson wasn't he always a health nut? I think Dickinson was always a health nut.
I feel like he was healthier.
Yeah.
He was a
pilot,
He was a
too.
pilot and shit. Yeah.
Him and John Travolta.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same indifference.
I just remember that John Travolta, and they had him like sitting in the front seat of like a 727, and he has like the fucking captain's jacket on and everything, and he's like leaning out the window just smiling for people while he's on the tarmac. You douchebag. You don't have to wear the fucking jacket,
Well,
man.
you know how much money he saved Iron Maiden by being the guy that flew them around?
Oh yeah, I mean he did great. Dickinson's fine. It's just Travolta's stupid ass.
Wait a minute. There's a conspiracy with the Bruce Dickinson.
What?
All right, so check this out. Like, okay, so his second wife that he has children with,
Yeah.
they separated in 2019 after almost 30 years
she
of marriage.
died.
Then she died in an accident at her home
My
in
blue
2020.
Wolf, my blue wife.
He Shatnered his wife.
Shatner.
Shattered. Patton Oswalt. There's some great men that.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you know that Dickinson's son is in a band? He's a singer of Rise to Remain.
Never
Oh
heard.
no, they broke up.
Oh, okay. Aw, man, I was gonna check it out, but now they're not
Just
together.
about to check it out.
Yeah, but I'm not finding. Oh yeah, 7 weeks chemotherapy and radiation for cancerous tumor found on the back of his tongue.
Ew.
That was in 2015. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did know that, but I can remember what it was. I remember he had the cancer of something,
He did.
but I couldn't remember what it was.
it was tongue.
Tongue cancer. Well, it's bad for a singer.
Yes.
So luckily,
Throat cancer is bad for a singer too.
yes. Well,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, they did have
Yeah.
throat cancer.
Yeah, that would.
Anything in the mouth, yeah.
That's a trap.
Yeah.
Anything in the mouth, yeah.
Where's
gotta
it?
sing,
Where's
you know?
that? Where's that clip?
You gotta make sure you snip that.
That guy coming right to.
Oh yeah.
Coming right in your face.
Coming right in your face.
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
Delivers it
The
really
delivering it part too is so good.
That'll never not make me snort.
well. That's great, dude.
Man,
these old timers in their
Is
football.
that a shaking frog? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pepe thing.
The Pepe meme.
Pepe, right? Pepe
It's a
frog.
4chan thing, Al.
It's a 4chan.
If you're not on 4chan,
Guys, I don't think I can do it. I don't think
What's a 4chan?
I don't think I can pretend to like five-finger death punch, even if it's just pretending. I don't know if I can do it. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it.
You know, I mean, if you don't want to be
I'll do a lot. If you want me to murder somebody, cool.
If you don't want to be punk as fuck, you don't have to be.
Is there some embezzling you want done? I'll do it. But pretending I like five-finger death punch,
come on.
I don't know.
I mean, Radio Underground, we're supposed to be like committed, all for one for all, and
I know.
But it's okay.
They did a cover of Blue on Black by.
Yeah, we heard it.
They did a cover of every fucking song because they haven't wrote a fucking good song.
The
in
last
fucking
time we
15
complained
years.
about them was because the guy at 7-Eleven was blasting that cover of Blue on Black so loud that you couldn't hear him talking when he was when you were playing him.
Company.
I actually misspoke. They never wrote a good song, but they haven't wrote anything in years because all they do is cover bands now.
They are a cover band.
That's it.
But that's why I love them.
Yes.
That's why I'm into them.
Yes.
Come on, does it get better than Bad Company by them? I mean, come on. No one delivers it better than them.
I think they lost a band member because he was sick of doing the covers.
They might have.
Probably.
Look, our viewership just went down.
Yep.
Is the eyeball how many people?
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost one. It just went 5-4.
Doesn't get any better. Prove it.
It was probably somebody cool that we just lost too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It wasn't Otto. Otto's still here.
Otto's here.
He's still here.
Otto,
man.
you're cool though.
You are cool.
You play drums right there.
I can see it.
Yeah.
So
It's all right, man. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
I was hoping Michigan would score there so I could just say, hit it.
They didn't?
They haven't scored yet.
Shit.
What's their problem? I mean, they've been playing for a while now.
Well, because they don't have the ball. Hawaii's actually moving a little bit slightly down the field. They just got a first down.
This quarter's been going on for 8 minutes, and they haven't scored 5 goals.
Well, they haven't had the
Little
ball.
Giants. We've got 1 yard.
We got 1 yard.
And then Ed O'Neill pretends it's not ball. So what? It's just 1 yard.
Just 1 yard.
He's like pissed off that they got a yard. And then the one little kid's dancing. I love that fucking movie.
It's a great movie.
That was I didn't, because I was already an adult.
I was too, man.
Were you?
It didn't stop me from being a fucking dork.
I don't
Well,
remember.
you were like 15 or 16 when it came out, man.
Was I?
No, he was.
Oh.
It was
I
94.
thought I was an adult.
You weren't an
You may have
adult.
seen it when you were an adult, but yeah, I saw it
love
when I was a
that movie.
teenager.
I'll use this for acid indigestion.
That fucking guy.
But
That
you
fucking
can
kid.
use it for intimidation.
It Bruce
Came
Smith.
out in 1994.
Yep.
I was a grown man.
In fact, in that movie, and then also another movie, Rick Moranis made a couple of movies right there just before he retired for a while, after his wife died and stuff. He made that, Big Bully, and some other crap movie, and he had the same kid play him as a young him in all 3 of the movies. And it was the same actor all 3 times.
That is when he was a Chinese actor, young him.
Young him.
There was a chick in that is hot now.
Yeah, she got hot.
But she was
Icebox.
she was a kid then, so
Icebox got pretty good looking.
Becky
She did,
O'Shea.
Becky O'Shea, the Icebox.
The Icebox.
Otto Rocks. You know the one I like with Pepe is Pepe in the when he was at the a nativity scene with Pepe. That's my favorite. If you have that in your archives, buddy.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's a pretty good one.
Actually, there's another chick that was in it.
Yeah,
that's really
Icebox is
now.
hot.
Icebox is
But
hot.
there's another one.
But the
that really-
hottest thing about that movie is that ultra secret play they came up with, the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Brilliant.
There's actually another chick that was
Steve
in it
Ettman's
who was
career
really
didn't go very
she
well.
She was a kid, like really young kid, but now she's like a grown hot woman. And I'm already following her on Instagram and didn't even know it. So she's like an actress or something.
Mike, do you have any ghosts in your house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's totally not the power surging because
No.
Wait.
I just felt like it looked like a hand go around the perimeter of the light thing on the ceiling.
Hold on a minute. Now,
what I'll do is I'll go outside alone and investigate, and everything should be just fine.
Just go upstairs and check everything out.
I
But
do
if there's
not
killer in
have
the house,
Pepe
what do
Hey,
you
you
do?
out there, Mandingo?
He does not have the Pepe nativity scene.
You don't have it.
So
your collection's
our
incomplete.
brother and sister-in-law
Saw Mulaney.
went and saw Nick Swardson. Was it last night?
Swardson last night, Mulaney tonight.
Oh,
Great.
so they get 2 date nights in a row. That's really cool.
They went to what Craig called the cesspool casino,
yes.
Motor City,
Yes.
and he said it was horrible. I called it Motor Shitty.
But Swardson was good.
Swardson was good, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mulaney tonight at the Fox, I believe.
No, Fillmore.
Oh, was it really?
I believe so.
Wow, okay.
Pretty sure.
It could be. He played the Fox last time he was here. I assumed.
Pretty sure that's what he showed. He showed a picture of the front that said Fillmore
Oh, okay.
with Mulaney's face on it.
It is Mulaney's face. That's funny. I saw some of that Mulaney thing already. It was basically talks about he did part of it on
Fillmore?
SNL. State Theater.
State Theater.
Yes.
We're in Detroit, Otto.
Yeah. And it's
Detroit
not
area.
Fillmore. It's
It's
Phil F-I-L-L.
F-I-L-L
More.
There's a Fillmore out in San Francisco.
Yeah, there's
That's the Fillmore West.
Fillmore. Yeah.
But we're
Actually, there used to be one on the East Coast too, the Fillmore East.
Yeah, we're the original. No.
Oh
we're
well,
not.
I mean,
we're State Theater.
Well, at one time, very short time, there was the State Theater was called Clubland.
Was it really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Before our time, I guess.
Whatever. It was
No,
I
it
saw
was like
Primus, whatever it was called when I
it was
saw
like
Primus
in
there.
like early 90s or something.
Well,
91.
we were like 12, so it was before our time.
Well, you were alive.
Yeah, but we didn't go down there.
What was a dance club though? They had dance club when it was called something when they had.
I think that's what it was. Clubland. I think.
No, it wasn't
but-
Clubland because I was like. Old
Oh
enough to
no,
go.
there was
They called it something like. It was called a thing when they let you just go there and fucking booty shake.
That wasn't Club X.
That was
it?
Clubland.
That wasn't Club X, was it?
Club X.
It was 89X.
Yeah.
Club X. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was around that time. It was called Clubland, and like it, and then but it was State Theater.
I gotcha.
But that was what
That's what they called it though when Club X when they let people go there and grind on each other.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Right.
As happens.
That's what happens. We listen to that rock and roll music.
Listen to that devil music.
Devil music.
I love the devil music.
But I remember, I just saw, I can't remember, I think it was in our chat we had going. But
Hawaii scored 3 points.
Oh. I'm not playing the.
What the hell?
That ruins our rankings. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Run it up. Get all the starters back out there. Run it up. More. God damn it. It pisses me off.
Ugh, I hate when
Pisses
I get
me
emails
off.
about bills that need to be paid.
Fuck it.
I mean, it's automatic payment, but still.
Oh, well, stop that.
Well, I can't stop
Just
it.
let him build up.
Hey, Michigan.
Thanks for sending me to my grave with aid.
God damn.
That's funny. I was watching some science stuff the other day, and I thought this was interesting. They did exams of the blood of astronauts over the last 30 years, ones that had been in space, done spacewalks, or
What have they found?
if you want to believe that they've been into space.
Well, the guys they claim went into space.
Spacewalks, and then going up,
Well, that's the greatest thing since they faked the moon landing.
orbiting the Earth, but they meant the space travel in general, and they found that they have mutations in their DNA because of the trips into space.
I didn't have any mutations in mine.
So it's like the Fantastic Four shit might actually happen.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I had
I'm
mutations.
surprised that getting out of our atmosphere and into open space where you get total solar radiation and all this other stuff is mutating your DNA.
Is the mutation where you're completely lying about going to space?
Yeah, it is.
Is that the mutation that you
Only mutations I want to see is if all of a sudden you have a healing factor, or like you can start shooting webs out of your hands,
Or you tell me the Earth's flat.
or you can stretch,
the Earth is hollow.
or your hot wife can turn invisible. That's all I want to hear about. Those are the only mutations I care
You
about.
can turn into a giant rock
Giant rock,
that can fight people.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You have superpower from the sun. You know, you
Yeah.
can shoot sparkles out of your hands. Fucking Jubilee's the worst.
Yeah, Yeah, that was the. Or she
Fuck you.
tried to shoot Juggernaut on the old X-Men show. I was like,
Oh,
give me a break.
She did blind him at one point.
That's not like the Jubilee camp that you go to when
No.
you're of
No.
the Jewish faith.
No.
Oh, okay.
She may have been Jewish. Maybe that's why they came up with her, but no.
Well, actually, you know, Jubilee was Asian,
Mm.
and they don't really draw. She doesn't really look Asian in the drawings. She was in the comics, but when they did the cartoon, it's like
She looked like a dark-haired Jewish chick to me.
yeah, but she's actually Asian.
I think she's Asian.
She's Asian. It's like I don't know. I think they're Asians.
They're Asian.
Oh, Scott Frost is about to get canned for sure. He's getting his ass kicked. Nebraska's getting their ass kicked probably again.
What is our theory?
Mercy is for the weak.
That's right.
Don't ever let up. Ever.
Don't.
Anyone can fucking run it up on Hawaii. Anyone.
Yep,
God damn it, coach.
Florida lost that game.
Come on.
26-16. Kentucky's a good team. Scott Grost.
Yeah.
Well, Morgan, this
Frost,
is for you
yeah.
anyway.
Anytime someone we like or someone we know likes,
Yeah.
what we do is we play that epic song from that band. I can't remember their fucking name of it right now.
What? That's
Dethroned.
dude,
God
that's
Dethroned.
God
God
Dethroned.
Dethroned, yes.
Yes, it's
That's
the
right.
great God Dethroned. They are a great band.
That awesome
Andy,
lead that makes sense.
My
Andy,
wife
look
left
up
me.
God. Andy, look up God Dethroned. I'm sure you already have, because he loves good music too.
Put it in chat, dude.
Yeah. So
I'll put God Dethroned in chat, dude. That live performance.
yeah,
It's fucking sick.
it is. It's fucking awesome.
God.
So the guy I work with, John, is he's from here, but his dad is from Scotland. So he used to always go to Scotland every year, or every other year on vacation when he was a kid. And him and his wife have gone back a lot. They're soccer fans, but I'll forgive him for that.
What?
I'll forgive him for that. He's the one that's why I've been checking the soccer score, because we talk about it. I don't know much about soccer, but I know enough. And anyways, the other day he came back from lunch and he's like, I just got some messages from some of my family members overseas, and it sounds like the Queen's in really bad shape. I'm like, yeah, they said she's kind of sick, but I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, I saw it on the news, and he's like, no, these people are like there, and they're getting the information from people who know things. I'm like, oh. I'm
Dude.
like, I'm sure she'll be good though. Don't worry.
Dude, when
I got home, and then we got the message right away in our group chat before I messaged you.
Yeah.
And like, the Queen is dead. I'm like, oh shit. So I messaged John. I was like, hey John, I was wrong. The Queen is dead.
When,
so he sent me the Sex Pistols right after that.
Yeah, when
God
you
Save the
sent me
Queen.
that, I'm like, whoa, dude, it was just a few hours ago. It was lunchtime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that says she's not doing too well. She was in a hospital or something. They're looking at her or whatever, and monitoring her is what it said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And then like a few hours later, I'm like, oh, all right, well, she's gone.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Yeah. There I want to. Yeah, okay. I thought so. God Dethroned, they're badass. Dutch.
Are they Dutch?
Dutch. And that's the solo that we keep playing.
It's
that
not
we
even
love.
a solo. It's just like a lead.
It's like this lead that just like out of nowhere, like the song's all. And it's like.
Let Anders.
Yeah, we just let Durs.
All right, check out the. It should actually, it went. I didn't. Not on my name. Fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever. There, no, there it is.
Yeah, Lord Deathspit
showed up.
It's on, but that's on the. Here, I gotta go to it though, because there's degrees of separation, guys, and I'm screwing it up.
Yeah.
Bad. I just want everyone to be able to watch Soul Reaper on their phone. That's what I want.
Soul Reaper? Is that the name of the song?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
By God Dethroned.
It's kind of a different take. There you go. Everyone in chat, there it is. I'll just send it to him. Fuck it. Right. Here you go. just in case it didn't work.
Yeah, we just love how the song goes, and then all of a sudden, that little lead.
I was just like, the song's badass. The
Yeah.
lead, we made fun of the lead because it was like
It didn't
twice
fit.
as loud as the rest of the.
Yeah, and it just didn't like kind of. It just. Didn't.
If you listen to it on the Apple or Spotify, the actual studio recording, it's mixed in perfectly.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
for some reason, live it's all.
It's louder than everything.
Yeah, he had one of those pedals that boost your fucking signal up.
It definitely did on that one.
Yeah,
It
super loud.
Definitely did.
I love that song, man.
No, it's
Soul
good.
Reaper.
It's good.
It's a good tune.
It is, yeah. It's a good band.
So it's September in Michigan.
It is.
This is the nicest month period.
It was a little warmer today, but tomorrow's supposed to be like supposed to rain. But temperature wise, 79 is perfect, man.
McNamara just threw an ugly pick.
Of course he did.
As will happen because
Wait.
Yeah, they put.
Why? They put him in?
Well, why not? They're up 42-0.
Yeah, but they didn't do that last week. I thought
He was already in. He was in the second quarter. His number, he was only like 3 for 4 at that point. But yeah, they put.
So, I don't get it because like they were like no I thought they were gonna give McCarthy a little more time to play today.
Well, the original plan was supposed to be last week.
If McCarthy was given
no,
a
it was
little
supposed to be
more time, he would've saved
McNamara
the
was the
country.
first game, and McCarthy was the second game.
And then they gave up on that right away. I gotta go bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Bathroom.
Cade McNamara makes me shit.
Are you gonna shit seriously?
So you just threw an ugly pick, huh?
Yeah, I can't play that. I can't play God to Throne because of that. I wanted to hear that the pick didn't happen. What we want is Michigan to.
But
they already gave up 3 points, which is disappointing.
There are other things that we can play that to, and we will.
Yeah, we're gonna find something, guys. But I don't know. It's a depressing night. To only be up 42-3 against Hawaii should be 60-0 at least. They're underperforming. What you want to do is under-promise, over-deliver, not the opposing. You know what I mean? Who can't beat Hawaii 42-3? Never show mercy. Never, never, never.
Mercy is for the weak.
Mercy is for the weak.
Yes, it is.
God damn it. Don't ever give up. You hear me? Beat them. Murder them, torture them, kill them in the streets. No mercy ever. Otherwise, they're going to get 3 on you. 42-3. That's pathetic. That is fucking pathetic. Are they going to have a 4 ranking next week, Al? At a 42-3?
They're getting no, they're going to get knocked out.
They're gonna
They're going to get knocked out of the top 25.
What was the line on this game, anyways? You know,
Michigan by 600 or something.
I don't think that's accurate.
See, they didn't perform to that. Now
by
what are we going to do?
66.
Has anyone cracked 100 in college football? It has to have happened, right?
It not in Division I, not that I know, because usually you get your third, fourth strings, and so scoring kind of stops. But some of those smaller college games, yeah, wasn't there one last year where a guy who used to play at Michigan or played somewhere and his team put up like 97 points or something?
Someone's had to crack the Chamberlain somewhere.
You would think so.
But I don't know. Maybe.
You would think so. So this has nothing to do with football, but fuck it, I don't care. Mike, you've heard of DoorDash, right?
Yeah. Boy, have I ever.
Have you?
I don't use
That's why my face looks swollen and shit.
I don't use those services very often, but a couple weeks ago, me and my wife went out for dinner, and the kids are like, well, we're hungry. So they decided to order some DoorDash, and they ordered it, and shit got messed up.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen.
So I'm like, so they got messed up, and through the app, Donovan was like, well, I didn't get this and this. And they're like, well, they gave him a credit for like $10 or some crap. They gave him a credit for whatever was missing.
Yeah.
You're still missing the food, but
Give you credit, yeah.
I never experienced it myself, though. So last night I'm like, well, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to go anywhere. Let's order some
Now you're thinking like me.
Del
Good.
Taco.
There you go.
Get some Del Taco DoorDash. We ordered a lot.
Get the crunchadas.
No, actually, I didn't. I probably wouldn't have got them. But I mean, I would have ordered them, but I wouldn't have got them, received them actually.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, let's order this stuff, and we ordered. So we had Donovan's like almost $10 credit, and then we ordered a bunch of shit. You know, they jack up the prices, so you're paying more for the stuff than usual, plus the delivery.
Oh yeah,
that's how they make the money.
Unless you get the Dash Pass.
Unless you get the Dash Pass, that's true. I'm not after these two little glitches. I don't think I'm ready to do that.
Yeah.
So we ordered the stuff, and we got a lot of stuff. Even with the $9 credit, it was like me and Donovan still got like $40 worth of Del Taco. So like we didn't get all the stuff we wanted, but I was planning on keeping some of the stuff, and I wanted to eat it later, or if I wanted to throw it in the air fryer and warm it up, whatever. I had extra stuff. He wanted to do the same thing. And we got the stuff, and we both got an epic burrito, which has the fries inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd ordered a couple of the
low carb.
I'd ordered a couple of the little snack tacos, so just regular cheap ass tacos, crunchy.
Those are good.
And he got a stuffed quesadilla taco or something. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
And then a couple other little dollar things like rollers. Crunch. He actually ordered a crunch taco.
I don't want French fries in my burrito.
It was surprisingly good.
You don't want it until you have it.
I just don't know. I don't.
It's just like having potatoes.
I'm not like they got those crinkle cut fries. I'm not that big fan of those,
man.
But
it's delicious.
like I like my Mexican food to stay Mexican.
Until you try it.
Well, they're not Mexican; they're Cali Mex.
Yeah, but I don't.
But anyways, the point was, so we still had other stuff we ordered. He had ordered a raspberry lemonade or some crap,
right?
Yeah.
And then a couple of the rollers, the little tiny chicken rollers.
Rollers, yeah.
We both got like two of those each, and then like, even though we had fries in the burrito, we both wanted fries, so we ordered fries. So basically, they ended up giving us 5 things and shorting us 7 things. And I'm like,
this is your second try with DoorDash,
Oh, that's
right?
bad.
yeah. So I'm thinking, so as soon as it gets messed up, in the app you can start texting the driver. I'm like, hey man, we're missing half the order here, and then he didn't respond. So I called him. Actually, I thought it was a chick because the name was Courtney.
Courtney,
but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a dude.
It was
and he's like, man, I'm sorry, but all they do is hand us a bag. It's not, and it's taped shut. Like they put that big huge DoorDash sticker on it. He's like, if there's a problem, either call them or do it to the app. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it is what's wrong with America.
I ended up getting a 20. So I'm thinking, I'm like, man, it must be DoorDash. But actually, come to find out, when their order got messed up last time, it was also Del Taco. So this is all Del Taco's fault.
Yes.
So fuck Del Taco.
Don't bash the dash.
Verrucci, it goes in this order. It goes politicians, DoorDash, and then everything else that's wrong with America.
I mean, what? Hey.
Oh, lawyers. I'm sorry. Politicians, lawyers, DoorDash.
Del Taco.
It's
Del
probably-
Taco.
it's well, you know what? It's Del Taco has the worst lobbyists. They're always messing with their political system.
I haven't, I used to eat Del a lot because there's a lot of Del Tacos out in Utah, but I haven't really ate it since I've been here. Maybe once when I first got back here, but I don't think so.
There's one near work, and I'll go there every once in a great while because it's the closest one, and it's cheap usually.
I loved their bean burritos were cheap and simple, and you could get green sauce or red sauce.
Well,
and they were real beans.
That's why I got the roller, because it's a chicken roller. It's just chicken and some cheese and the green sauce, and it's just rolled up. It's a little tiny thing.
The green sauce is the bomb.
And I didn't get one. It would have been great to have it.
Yeah.
But it was, but you know, the other thing, I didn't get any sauce either. They didn't give me any of their Del Inferno or any of their sauces.
Wrong, all along.
I had to use Taco Bell fire sauce on my
Don't
burrito.
don't blame DoorDash
It
for
was
your
a-
bad decisions.
It was actually really good.
Yeah. We had a place called Rancheritos.
Yeah.
And Rancheritos they made these giant breakfast burritos, all kinds of burritos, but the breakfast burrito was,
That sounds like a really crappy made up name that a chip company is like, try new Rancheritos.
Yep, and it was a great place.
It's like them trying to fight Doritos.
Look at
Ohio number 4.
Ooh. Don't read number 2. Don't read number 2 on the air.
No.
Number 1 is.
I know that, yeah, but
it's bad.
Just skip right to 3 and 4.
Yep,
Ohio.
DoorDash in Ohio.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ohio is bad, but guess what? Mike got some good news this week. He doesn't have to go there anymore.
Oh yes.
I got great news for everybody out there. All you listeners out there that have been praying for me.
Yeah.
And you've been sending me your prayers and thoughts and whatever deity you do or don't pray to. I don't have to go to Ohio October 1st. It's over. I'm done. They have their own driver. My company guy has their own driver down there. And I just got to train him, and I am cut loose of Ohio.
That's awesome.
So I don't have to
until he quits.
Until he quits, and then I go back down
Yeah,
there.
right.
And then fucking drive into Lake Erie and kill myself.
So
yeah.
Now that you won't have to go there, where will you? It just stay in state?
Well, there's certain area. Well, here's the rub.
Oh.
So the Flint and Saginaw run, will, instead of 1 day a week, will be 2 days a week. So I can still be killed.
Yeah.
So just so you guys.
But you're gonna miss all those great Ohio people that don't exist.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You won't have. But here's the other thing. You won't have to deal with any of those Ohio State people anymore.
Mike's about to be fired.
You'll have to deal with the Michigan State people that are up north.
I actually like the Ohio people.
Okay.
The individual. It's like the racing. I like them individually, just not as a whole.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like Ohio people, like man to man.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't be seen with them or date one.
No,
you
no.
Know, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Don't want to do that.
but I wouldn't want my family member to date one either.
No.
That kind of thing.
No
But-
Buckeyes.
But prison. You get along because we got to live. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. You guys get what I'm saying?
I
right?
know exactly what you're saying. Because now, I get you.
Yeah.
I
don't want no half-breed Ohio kid.
At least you're not dealing with at least you're not dealing with number 1 or number 2 on that list.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
number 2 is will be dealing with that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you will be now. I mean, you're not currently, but you will be.
Number 1 is when I go to Oak Park a little bit. But other than that,
Wait, what? I mean, I guess technically dealing with your bosses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By bosses, I mean.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know what I'm going with that one.
Ryan, is your company hiring? Because I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
they are, but they won't pay you enough.
49-3 is your.
We scored. Michigan scored again. 49-3.
Trying to figure out who threw that.
Is your company hiring, Mike?
Right now, no.
No drivers?
No.
I don't want to. I can't be a driver anyway.
No. I'm like, what for?
When like 4 people quit, though,
Yeah,
I can
just
get you
let me
right.
know.
I can get you right in.
Just let me know.
I like it. Can you?
As long as they don't need me to drive.
I'll tell you this: they'll pay you a lot, but you have to give them your body.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like the porn industry.
It's fine.
So you can start OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to thrust yourself into pain.
Only fans of me exerting my physical strength, feats of strength.
Yeah, the feet part you have to remember because they want to see those. They want to see your feet.
Oh,
but
they want to watch me smash some fruit.
All joking
just
aside,
some bugs.
Some
Smash
bugs.
some fruit.
Yeah.
All
I
joking
wanna
aside,
see.
the Ohio gig is great. For one, you don't need a CDL, just like a box truck, just like a outright like chauffeur's thing. Like it's nothing, and it's all like their local area. You don't have to deal with all the bosses. You don't have to deal with me.
So this is a guy from Ohio that's going to come up and train with you?
No, I'm gonna go down there, like do my normal route.
Yeah.
For the next month, but he's just gonna ride along with me the days I go down there. Just to get the vibe.
I got you.
But yeah,
I
it's
catch
over.
you. I'm picking up that vibe.
Then we get another guy I got to train that would probably quit too.
Probably.
Locally. Oh, I got to actually lift something?
Yeah.
No,
That's
not
what-
again.
Yeah. The amount of people, I hate to be all like, I guess Gen Xer, but boomer by proxy.
Yeah.
But these guys are like young dudes, man. They don't like know how to work. I hate to say it because that's what they said to me.
Well, because they don't want to work.
But
They just want to
literally
bang
don't.
on the drum all day.
But
Did I get the words right?
Oh, my God.
One guy tried to leave work early on a day we were busy as fuck. He's like, "Well, it's my brother's birthday." You're like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So?
it's your brother's birthday.
So what?
Huh?
You have to be there at what 3:00 or something?
Yeah, it's like you get off work at 4:00 anyways.
He wanted out early on his brother's.
I got to go there and set up party favors. Was he 12?
I don't. He's 22 or something.
I mean, his brother. I was saying.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, he wanted to go and sit and start getting day drunk with his brother. Probably
12-year-old day drunk.
If he'd have said that, we would have let him go.
Just be honest, man.
I'm gonna go get hammered. And we'll go, oh yeah, let him
It's
out.
my brother's birthday. I want to
Let
go
it-
start doing some day drinking. All right, man. We'll see you tomorrow. We better see you tomorrow.
That's a good thing though. When you've been around as long as me, I have so much been there so forever. I don't have to lie. Plus, I don't do it very often. But I can literally just say, "I'm fucked up. I got fucked up, and I can't come in."
Well, here's the good thing about.
And they're like, "All right, we don't want you to drive," but if I did that when I was younger, you're gonna get fired. You're out, gone.
I have a certain degree of power now at work because basically, if my boss isn't there, everybody just assumes I'm in charge of everything.
Sweet.
So it's like and even when he's there, I'll just be like, "Hey, it's 1:00. I leave at 2:30. Can I just go home and work from home for the last hour and a half?" He's like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah.
And I was like, I got stuff I can do at home. I can do this, and I'll grab a random piece of paper. I'm like, I can do this at home.
Right here, I'm holding it.
This, and then emails.
You know what this is? This is homework.
I got
See, this is homework right here.
I got to check the time cards. I got to do time cards, and then I'll punch out. He's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. You don't have to make stuff up.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
even when he's not there, they're like, it's so easy. It's always such an easy job.
My week generally is hell for 3 or 4 days, and then it trails off to not hell.
Yeah. That's the way mine was. I had to work 3 days this week.
Yeah. But the reason I get away with anything
So did
because
I.
when it's bad, I'm there. When you're
Mine was planned.
Well,
yours was too.
If I could give a tip to you young guys, it gets easier if you stay there and ride it out on the hell days.
Yeah.
And don't do the I gotta go on the hell. You stay.
Yep.
Because if you prove that to them, then on the day where there ain't shit going on and everything, hey, can I go? Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Because they know you'll be there during the hell.
Yeah. I assumed you were
That's what
talking to me because I'm younger than you. So
Yeah.
I knew you weren't talking to me.
Be there during the hell.
Because I was around when
Yeah.
the dinosaurs were, but I was around when the last dinosaurs, not the first ones,
Dude,
the last ones were laying their eggs. And
Al
then they
was
froze
spit
to
roasting
death.
chicks with Methuselah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
All the old peoples, Allen, Methuselah, Tom Hutton, punter from Oklahoma State.
Yes.
All the old people.
Shit, fucking middle-aged, 32 years old, man.
I swear to God, that's what they said.
Oh, Jesus.
32. Who's that? When we were.
Who said it? Because I want to beat that old guy. Because you know that's an old person. Because every damn announcer's old.
Well, remember.
Just about.
Back in when we were. He was probably one of my and Brian's age roughly, but he was a 28-year-old, 29-year-old cute wanky.
Yeah, Chris Wenke.
He was he was old.
Yeah.
Because he was a pitcher and then he didn't want to pitch anymore.
Yeah, and then he had eligibility still.
Yeah, and he was
But
he
he's-
was
he got-
28 or something.
He came out of college at 28, but yeah, this guy,
Yeah.
32.
And then he went to.
And here's the thing. Dude's going to have a career because he's a fucking punter. He's going to get drafted this year. Somebody's going to pick him up. And he's going to end up punting for 10 years in the NFL. Watch.
Oh yeah, you can go to 42 easily.
Easily with a punter.
Oh, plenty of those guys have.
I think some of them. I think punters and kickers, they retire. They don't really lose their.
Yeah,
They retire because they're just done. My back hurts. I can't tackle anybody if I have to, which is once a year. The oldest active.
I can't find the clip where they say he's middle-aged.
Middle-aged, 32. I wish, God, man.
Yeah, but he's old. Congrats to him for living his dream.
Morgan getting a tattoo again.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Another tat?
It's a cat.
But
You got a cat.
I got a cat. Didn't you think it was kind of weird The way out of nowhere, like
cat.
Oh yeah, it is just a cat. Is it a wildcat?
It's on Snapchat.
Weird looking cat.
Is it a wildcat like Kentucky Wildcats?
No, it's like a cat.
It's like
like a pet.
That's weird. Like a Maine Coon?
Nope.
I think Craig. My wife is drunk. That was last night.
Oh, Craig said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't pay attention to it. But the other day, it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Snapchat, though.
Oh, I only go on Snapchat like every 3 weeks. I don't care about Snapchat.
Then because she hangs out with that her friend that's like a bachelorette.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all she does is make money and go to shows.
Yeah, because they weren't. It wasn't just them two last night because there was pictures of her and her friend.
Yeah,
the dark hair girl.
Yes,
right.
The dark hair girl's the one that has like money and like it's like a femcel.
Yeah,
but where she just chooses not to date dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She just likes to party.
She's single and she's got money. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But like I think it was like Wednesday or so.
Touchdown.
Damn. Where
I'm just going by what Verrucci said.
Yeah, but is he? Yeah, but Hawaii touchdown. That was a Hawaii touchdown.
God damn it!
Oh, and by the way, the line's 54.5, I think.
What?
I'm
on
pretty sure-
this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
it
don't
was
like
54.
I'm not going to read you now.
Hawaii's going to come back.
Timmy Chang's planning.
Ching ching chong. Can't understand.
Verrucci just made you play the song at the wrong point.
God damn it, man. I don't need the stress right now.
Don't do that, Verrucci.
I don't need stress right now. That kind of stress. I
No.
don't need it. Please.
Timmy Chang's got our number.
Yeah.
He's ready to stick it to us.
That's
I don't even know who we have left in the game at this point. I don't think
I don't know. They probably just they got the scrubs out there, but Michigan. I hated that about Michigan. I always hated it. The honorable thing where you don't run it up. Run it up.
Well, even our third string quarterback is still like top notch. Davis Warren. He's only not starting because he's a freshman, and the other two have like been in the system for 3 years.
Here's what you do to weaker people.
So our third string quarterback who is in is 1 for 1, but that one play was a 56-yard completion. So we're doing okay. It's just his name is Davis Warren. He must be rich.
Hi, I'm Davis.
Hi, I'm
Warren.
Davis Warren.
You ever hunt other humans for sport?
Oh, never mind. I'm making fun of him. And it's like Davis Warren's high school career was derailed by leukemia.
Oh.
But he's beating the odds. I'm like, damn it. Why do they make me make fun of people and then tell me bad stuff about them? Do before
I like how
I make
everything
fun
we
of
try
them.
to shit on tonight's getting shut down.
Yeah,
Brian.
what the fuck?
Tried to shit on like people crying about music, and then I was like, when I was in there, I was like, oh boy, just like everything we try to do.
Yeah, Alan
maybe
heard
it's
it
a sign.
first.
Maybe it's a sign we need to quit making fun of everything.
He's playing. He's doing good.
We just can't win tonight. Everything I make fun of, it backfires really bad.
Really bad.
So one
little moment of weakness.
Yeah.
My whole life.
Well, you're someone that I actually don't want to hurt, unlike most people.
We hate most other people.
Yeah.
So anyway, about Michigan, I think their fourth string quarterback is Mike Verrucci or something like that.
It might be.
So
it could be.
It could be ugly.
Verrucci, you're a scum for doing
Even their
touchdown.
fourth string is better than Justin Fields.
You got to.
Anyways,
when the other team does something, you have to put Hawaii touchdown.
Hawaii.
Don't say touchdown. Yeah. Specify when it's touchdown only means Michigan on this chat.
You ruined God Dethroned clip that we play.
In this chat, only Michigan touchdowns count.
Yep.
In this chat.
So I think it was Wednesday. We were all in our group chat, and Morgan out of completely nowhere, said, "Hey, Craig, would you and your wife be interested in going on a canoeing trip on the Mississippi?" Did you read that whole thing, Mike?
No, he invited me to it first.
Did he? Okay.
But I wasn't. But to them that are to people who were not privy to it, he was talking about to me and Aaron.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah, I want to go on a trip on the Mississippi, and like I'll do it, but I can't do anything. You know, I had COVID and then I gashed my eye, so that's 3 weeks of my my vacation's wiped.
That'll be next summer anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, I go if it's sometime in the future. Yeah, it'll be.
He wants to go canoeing
on the Mississippi.
On the Mississippi River.
Yeah,
the Mississippi River is gigantic.
Yeah.
Well, I told him, I go, we can't navigate the whole thing. You're aware that that's months on a kayak. He's like,
oh yeah,
yeah. I just want to a few days. Like, okay, pick a air. You have to pick. You can't willy nilly.
Why the Mississippi? First of all,
I don't know.
And second of all, he lives in Nevada. You could just fly there, and you guys could go to like Arizona and do something.
the Colorado, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's drying up, but
yeah, but there's like places up in Utah too that are really awesome. Like right outside, that like all the snow melts off the freaking mountains, and like
finally, I have some respect. I have this on mute, but I'm just here to look at Mike. Thank you.
He meant himself.
Thank
He's looking
you.
at himself.
Pay attention to the damn game.
Remember, Hawaii touchdowns specify Hawaii touchdown.
Yeah. Don't know that bullshit again. We know what you're playing at.
Davis Warren.
Don't make fun of him, though.
Davis.
We tried to make fun of him. He had leukemia.
Who?
Davis Warren.
Did he?
Yeah.
He got over it.
Why'd you make fun of him?
Well, because his name sounds like his name is kind of douchey. Davis Warren.
Yeah.
Very wasp.
Very blue blood.
Wasp.
Well, did you see him?
Yeah, he looks like it too.
Hi, my name's Davis
So that's why I
Warren.
started making fun of him. And then I read from a year ago, it's like he's a leukemia survivor. I'm like, shit.
Well, he's 1 for 1 with 56
I
yards.
guarantee
That's what brought it up. Yeah.
I guarantee you them sorority houses are flooding down into the Huron River from Davis Warren.
Davis Warren is.
He gets the last laugh.
Right now, he's 1 for 1 with 56 yards.
That's pretty good completion.
Yeah, well, 56-yard completion.
Well, Cade McNamara was 4 for 6 for 26 and a fucking interception.
Well,
holy crap!
I think we know who our second string's gonna be next week. Right now.
Jeez.
Well, I mean McCarthy's averaging 16 yards a carry on his running. He's only carried once, and then our cousin is two rushes for 5 yards.
Yeah.
He's definitely related to us.
Oh well, yeah. Just like like we had a couple NFL players, Carlos King.
You're giving away our last name.
I didn't. I
mean, it's not gonna be that hard to figure out from that.
Yeah.
There's not many Kings that played in the NFL.
It doesn't matter.
Unless you count Leroy Glover, that would be technically a King.
Yes.
Because Leroy, not Leroy. Leroy.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Well,
And he actually changed his. His was Leroy, and it was Leroy, and then he put an apostrophe in there. Davis Warren is in. Yeah, we know. He had a one
he's
for
1 for 1, 56 yards.
We already said that.
Yeah, Verrucci, because we're watching the damn game and
But
paying attention.
he also said he's not listening to us. So
Yeah.
He's looking at me.
Oh, actually, he's 2 for 3 for 65 yards.
Oh. So
I got to up that a little bit.
he threw another 9-yard pass and
missed another one. We can do
Failure.
math.
Freaking failure.
So Lions play at 1:00 tomorrow.
Yes.
So by 4:15, we should be celebrating the road to the Super Bowl, right?
I would hope.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
I'm going to start before the game, early in the morning, man.
I had
Woo!
to
Tailgate.
This is the only game that kind of concerned me because Philadelphia's got people that play on their team.
Oh, players? Yeah.
Players. They got players.
They got some players.
Darius Slay's there, and he's still doing well.
Yeah, and then they got other guys who do stuff with football.
Actually, their defense is decent. So
Yeah.
it did work.
Their offensive line's gigantic.
By 4:15, Lions will be 0-1. Yeah, well, so are the Bears.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
I seen who's the Barstool Sports, not Portnoy, but his the guy that always announces the rough and rowdy fights with him, the guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
Chubbier guy. I don't know his name.
Yep.
But he was talking to Aaron Rodgers interviewed him. He's like, is that your only highlight is if you beat us? He's like, yeah, because I'm a Bears fan, and our only highlight is if we beat the Packers.
Yep. It's true.
And he was going on about how Chicago's not a very good franchise, which is true. But the Lions, it's even worse for us.
It probably is.
Fucking even worse.
Well,
there is no worse football
because
people try to say the Browns are worse than
No.
us. I don't think the Browns are worse than us.
No.
It's maybe comparable, but
Yeah.
not as they weren't OG bad.
Well, the Browns didn't
They're
exist for
mostly
a while, so
Yeah, they're
they're technically an expansion team. The Baltimore Ravens are the original,
and the Ravens went on to win.
Yeah, the Ravens were, they were the original Cleveland Browns.
I think, because I'm not from Europe, so I don't know about the soccer franchises.
Yeah.
But in American sports, North American sports, probably South American too, I think we're the worst franchise there is.
Mm-hmm.
We're the worst.
Yeah.
Because at one point, we were a top 10, top 10 population.
Michigan scored. Yeah, well, he literally said that the Lions are worse than the Browns.
Yeah,
I said they're worse.
Yeah, because
Mike,
all right,
worse.
Because technically,
you don't get to say it. I can say it.
the Cleveland Browns that are there now are an expansion team that started in what 99? 98, 99, I think it was.
Tim Couch, right?
Tim Couch.
Yes. Yeah, it was 98.
Letcher County, Kentucky.
Yeah. So technically,
Family members I have played against.
we are worse than them because they've only been in existence for 23 years.
Yeah, it's true, and he said that when he said the words.
And the original
we're worse than them.
The original Browns are the Ravens, and they've won 2 Super Bowls. So
yeah,
guess what?
Here's what's
There's
upsetting.
no worse professional sports franchise than the Detroit Lions here in North America. I don't know about, I guess there's, some team in England that never won anything ever, not even a playoff or anything.
Maybe.
But far as I know, the Lions are the worst.
Here is why Verrucci is attacking, because the Lions have had a lot of good press in the offseason. Hard Knocks has made them kind of a
And
favorite.
they have the Bears have not.
Here's the highlight of their offseason. They planted Bermuda grass at Soldier Field, and that was a news story.
Yeah,
the end.
The Bears have not been getting any good press at all. They're
Bermuda
basically like
grass.
Oh, Justin Fields is good, but the team sucks. They're going to be failing with him. The poor kids.
Justin
got
Fields
nothing.
talks shit about his offense.
Yeah.
So I'm like Bermuda grass is your highlight.
There you go.
The end.
Yep.
Just because we're getting play and you're jealous. We're getting talked about.
Hope you like that Bermuda grass.
Soldier Field was probably funded by Epstein money, Mike.
Oh, it was.
Epstein money.
And
Guarantee it.
Al Qaeda.
And of course, Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And them.
Yes, they
Them.
will be. You are
Them.
right. Yeah. Hey,
Them. Van
hey,
Morrison's
wait,
old
wait.
band, Them.
Verrucci finally said something accurate.
Yeah, they will be. And we are not delusional. We know that the Lions aren't good yet.
No.
They're just more. They might be the Lions. Yeah, maybe.
Man,
We'll see.
It's a push. It's a push.
I'm just saying.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I think the terribility is comparable.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion.
The terribility.
Just like our
terribility.
Just like our crime rate and
That's not-
everything else.
That's not like the terribility.
palatability.
That's a new word.
The terribility is about the palatability.
Yeah. They're equally terrible, in my opinion.
Yes.
Davis Warren's only completed 50% of his passes.
Get him out of there.
But I will be watching because I always do.
Yeah.
As we do.
Because I am a lover.
Who is? No one has said they're going to be good.
We never said they'd be good,
In
Mike.
all these conversations, we never said it.
Yeah.
We just
Never
said that
said it.
there is more hope than there's been in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope. Yeah. Yeah. Hope.
Because they may be doing things right.
Well, like
may be,
like you said, hope. And like there used to be there was a movie called Hope Floats. Well, I don't know about that, but I know shit floats.
Chicago Bears shit.
So
That's right.
We didn't start this. Well, we might have started it. I don't know.
we didn't start the fire.
I hope.
Well, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
We're okay with it.
I'm fine with that.
We're okay with it.
I'll drink my Kool-Aid for 17 weeks out of the season.
Yeah.
Out of the year,
We'll see.
I should say. 17 weeks out of the year, I'll drink my blue Honolulu blue Kool-Aid.
Honolulu Blue.
And that'll be it.
Even if they win 4 or 5 games this year,
Man,
that's a fucking improvement.
Here's the thing. I ain't got nothing else, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I ain't got a girl. I ain't got.
No, I won't say it because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, I'll never say that.
No.
Just like I would, but at the same thing, I'll never say that the Chicago Bears will never be good again. I'll never say.
We will hope that they will never be good.
I'll hope it, but,
Yeah.
I'll never say that, I could say the Houston Texans will never be good because, there's a good possibility.
That's very good.
But I'll never
They got
say
all
it.
them delicious draft picks, though. Coming up from the
from
Watson.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's if
technically
they use them
right now, the Lions, if you go by right now, next year, without even them playing a game, they have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, because
St. Louis lost.
Yeah, and they're the only game that's played so far.
Technically, right now, as it stands.
As it stands right now.
Like Mike after 7 beers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's 7 beers, though, are 24-ounce beers. So, that's a lot of beer.
That's 14.
It's like 14 regular beers. They might, but
he said that the Lions will shit the bed like you after 7 beers. But, 8 tall boys. See? That's 16 beers.
The thing about the Lions right
Anybody will shit themselves after 16.
Is the Lions aren't the Lions. We don't know what the Lions are going to be, but we are trying to stay positive because they have made some positive moves.
But we know what the Bears will be this year.
We're not even saying anything bad about the Bears.
Not really.
The Bears.
No.
We're just saying what people in the Bears organization and other people have said about the Bears.
Yes.
We're not making things up.
No.
We're just repeating things.
No. Yep.
We have objective analyses.
And then the Bermuda grass thing. That was a story. For some reason.
That was a story, Verrucci. A story.
That was a news story that somebody published for some reason because it was important to them. And
it's because they had nothing else to write about that day.
What have you heard about the Bears this offseason? They drafted badly. I don't know how badly it was.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people didn't like their first.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. I don't know.
I personally do not know. But I haven't heard much about them this offseason. And Justin Fields was talking bad about his own team. So,
as he should have.
We're just talking about the Lions in a positive light for the first time in forever because they've made some positive moves. They think they have the right people.
Maybe.
I think the people in charge are maybe the right people.
They're going to run the table.
They're not going to run the table.
That's what I think.
But if they win 4 or 5 games or 6 or 7, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we only won 3 last year.
If they doubled their win total, they got to. I really hope they get to 7 because the over under is 6.5.
Yes,
they got to get to that 7.
Yep,
that'd be great. But whatever.
They didn't pick in the first round.
Oh yeah,
their first pick was number 39, Kyler Gordon.
Oh, so it wasn't a bad pick.
Hey,
actually.
Kyler, how's it going?
That's what it was. What'd they do to lose that first round pick? Was that part of the? Was that part of the? Who's the defensive guy that they got a couple years ago from Oakland? Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Wasn't that part of the Khalil Mack thing? They got rid of
it still?
I think that might have been it. I think they'd pushed it back a few years.
Return of Khalil Mack.
So I think that pick was from the Khalil Mack trade.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because they got hosed. Actually, Mack when he first got there was lights out, but just saying, stay positive, man. That's all I'm doing. We try to stay positive around here. We're a positive vibe from this podcast. That's all we do. Keep it positive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make fun of people with cancer while we're at it.
Okay.
Hey, Al.
Alan.
That's fine.
Well, actually, we said with cancer, technically.
Yeah, I don't have cancer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's make fun of Davis Warren.
Technically, I haven't had it since January 8th.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, they did cut it out. You might have had some cancerous cells.
I had cancer cells, but my cancer was cut out.
Your cancerous cells.
Technically.
Your cancerous cells thing made me think of something. I gotta look this up.
It's a good name for a band.
Cancerous cells.
It's a good name for a song.
Dead embryonic cells is already.
It made me think of dead embryonic cells, and then I had to look at the Sepultura thing. That's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sepultura did Roots Bloody Roots with the Brazilian Symphony Orchestra at Rock in Rio the other day.
How sweet.
And I'm like, this sounds like it's going to be awesome. And they have, like, cell phone audio from someone in the crowd.
Oh, That's stupid.
Yeah. I was hoping it's something we could play.
I want her to play it, but if it's phone audio, then
it's not good. I mean, it's good.
Get it.
But it wasn't quite what I was hoping. But the people at Rock and Rio liked it because they were being all crazy and stuff. Because that's what they do.
They were raping.
I didn't see any rape on the cell phone footage, but
sure it happened.
It may have happened. We don't want to assume anything here at Radio Underground.
Because assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Because we're positive, right?
Yeah,
we're not negative like Mike Verrucci.
No.
Being all negative.
We try to keep it.
You're negative Nelly.
Negative Nelly, yeah.
Negative Nancy.
Ooh, that's better. Because Nancy sounds like pansy.
Chimaev subbed Holland.
Did he really?
Yeah, in
early?
The first round, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, he's a really good wrestler, as I told you.
You did.
But Nate and Tony should be the real main event.
That's the real. That's the real. We're going to step to the real on that one.
Did Hawaii come back?
No. They had the ball, but.
No, they didn't. No, yeah. They were still down by 39.
Well, I mean, they're down by 46.
That's close. That's a close game.
So we're still not going to go over the points.
What were the points?
I think you said the spread was like 54 points.
54.5.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That was the line.
Oh, they got to cover that. Come on.
They're not going to.
Is it that far into the game?
2:39 left.
2:39. We get the ball once.
No, they got the ball still. They're 2nd and 10. But again,
I didn't bet on it. My whole point is you got to do better than expected, not worse. Better.
Agreed. Oh, they got a tough game next week, don't they, Michigan?
Who?
They got Connecticut. No, it's not tough at all. Not tough at all. But you know what? This was a good game.
Duke beat Northwestern today.
Yeah, I knew Northwestern lost. I knew who beat them. But this was because last week they had some recruits at the game, and this week they had even more recruits at the game. Hopefully they can sway some of these 4- and 5-star people to come to Michigan, get those recruiting classes up.
I hope so.
We need them. We need them.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Let me think. No, they're not going to show it. I don't think we're going to get the ball back, guys.
All right.
So we can't play the God Dethroned yet.
We're going to run the podcast till the game's over. We got a couple minutes.
2:05 left.
So we'll run it, and then I'll play God Dethroned one last time.
I was trying
because I want them to fucking beat the spread.
This is going to I wonder if he's related, but they got a running back at Michigan his name is Isaiah Gash.
Really?
I wonder if he's related to Sam Gash.
I was going to say, wasn't there another?
I love the Gash.
Sam Gash.
That was his catchphrase, like
Gash.
All of these, like, we love the Gash.
They didn't know what Oh, they traded Khalil Mack to Chargers.
Well, they just did that.
They got a 2nd round pick out of it, but they so I don't like how long was Khalil Mack there? There's no way that it took
2018.
There's no way it took four years for them to.
How long?
I don't think so. I don't remember what they made. They did something last year for Justin Fields, dude, to get up there. That's what they did. They gave up their 1st round pick this year to jump up to get
Justin Fields.
Yeah, return of the Mac.
Return of Khalil Mack.
You could be right. I don't know. I was just guessing. I couldn't think of any good deals they made lately. So
when me and Brian went to our 20th anniversary for high school?
Yeah.
That song played, and a young chick was like, "Oh, I love song from your guys' era." Like, if you want to tip that bad, just ask for it.
No, you're right. It was the Justin Fields.
That's what I thought they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave it up last year to jump up to grab Fields.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I was gonna say, like, the Khalil Mack one, they gave up that right away, and then the next year, I believe, 2 of them or something.
That's true.
I think it was 2 1st rounders they gave up for him.
Well, Khalil Mack wasn't worth shit, so they only got a 2nd rounder for him when they traded him.
They wanted to get out of that contract. That's what they did.
They should. He's a terrible player.
Was he playing shitty?
He wasn't that good the last 2 seasons, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Khalil Mackian like he had been before.
Well, that's why Gruden got rid of him.
Well, yeah, he got rid of him, and then he came over to Chicago and had 13 sacks in that first year.
Yeah, but Gruden didn't want to pay him.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Gruden didn't want to pay him.
Wasn't anything wrong with his play. He just didn't want to pay him.
Yeah, he wanted he's like, fuck this. We're not gonna pay this guy. We're gonna start building a different team, And they fucked up with that because, what is it like? The last 2 years of first round picks for them. Or the last 3 years. They have none of their first-round picks I don't think any of their first-round picks from him and the Mike Mayock era are on the team anymore. They're all gone.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
It kind of sucked, though, because especially last year, the team that they had on the field did pretty well. I think a lot of people thought,
Considering all the shit.
I think a lot of people thought that Mayock would be back because
he should have been.
At least one more year.
He should. Yeah, they should. I mean,
He was nearly a Mayax, the priest from.
I personally hope he goes back and does the draft again. I loved him on the draft.
Yeah, me too.
He's my favorite.
He's so good at pick. It's like you ever look at his statistics of his picks, in his mock draft.
He's
like spot on. It's it's like the later rounds. He's like, yeah, this guy's gonna drop and they're gonna pick this guy. I'm like. And he's right a lot more than anybody else.
I liked Mike Mayock. I didn't necessarily think I actually thought he'd be an okay general manager.
I think I think that it was Gruden that hampered him. Personally,
probably was
because Gruden there should have never been a general manager. He was only there, because the general manager they had Reggie Watson.
No, I don't know.
It was Reggie something. Reggie something. That dude was drafting good, and Gruden came in. He's like, no, man, we're gonna work together. I'm like, this dude's gone by the end of the year, and he was gone by the end of the year.
Yep.
And then they only brought Mike Mayock in because him and Gruden knew each other, and he was basically just he wasn't there to pick the players.
No,
it was Gruden that got to pick everybody.
Jackson Heights' own Reggie Watson. This is Randy Watson, but
I don't remember. It was Reggie something, but he was. I don't know. He drafted good. I think he was there when they got Derek Carr.
Was it Reggie Theus?
They don't remember.
It wasn't Reggie Theus.
I know it wasn't Reggie Theus. I can't remember what his name was, but he drafted good. He drafted some good players. And then basically, Gruden got rid of him.
Was it Reggie McFadden?
It was.
It wasn't.
No?
Hey guys,
It wasn't McFadden. McFadden
this
was a player.
This might surprise you guys, but I have a breaking announcement. The UFC pay-per-view started with a moment of silence for the Queen.
Yeah.
And the United States crowd booed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what he should do. Boo! She's not our queen.
Yeah. We ain't never had a queen. You hear it? Never.
It has been 200 and almost 50 years since we've had a
56-10. They scored.
We already went over that one. No. We already did that one.
We already heard that.
We already did that one.
Okay.
God damn.
I said they're up by 46. I said it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
God.
I wasn't listening to anything.
You're like Verrucci.
I am.
Just hear your own fucking voice.
I was, yes, that's why I'm here. I was supposed to do it in my fantastic British accent all day.
That was the gas score.
Why is this 2 minutes taking an hour?
I have it at 116, but yeah, it is taking a long time.
No, it was like 2:14 when you guys made your whole points.
Yeah, but
I was looking on the internet.
There was probably
UFC
6 penalties.
10 or
and
12 minutes of fucking
There's probably
shit.
6 penalties, 5 commercials,
They got it, boys. Al.
Yeah.
What do you want to end the show with, man? What song?
Well, I think it's
up
only
to you.
Oh, actually, ESPN just came across. It's the final, 56-10.
It's only fair that
you get to pick.
That we celebrate the Queen.
Yeah.
With God Save the Queen. I mean, I'm not a big Sex Pistols fan. I mean, I'm a punk guy, but I'm not a Sex Pistols fan. But it's I think it's only fitting.
It is.
Yeah, I think it is. I agree with that.
We are Radio Underground. Follow us at radiounderground.co.com.
Oh wait, I got to
See ya.
stop you.
Go ahead. Go.
I got to stop you because the thing we didn't talk about that we have to talk about with people real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
Let them know what we're doing.
Oh,
is we're rewriting Michigan's theme song.
Oh,
not University of
yes.
Michigan, the state of Michigan.
State
our
of
theme
Michigan
song
has a god awful.
It's called My Michigan.
Yes.
If you get a chance, look it up. In fact, we might just post it on the in the YouTube notes.
Yeah,
You guys
it's
can
a
check it out.
god awful song. It makes you want to kill yourself.
It's bad.
So if you are having any thoughts of suicide, do not listen to this song, please.
Is it My Michigan? Barb Barton.
What?
Michigan. Jeff Daniels. I'm looking on.
Jeff. I think Jeff Daniels did do a version of it. Yes.
Let's hear real quick. We'll go through.
No, he did the Michigan, My Michigan.
Beneath the hostile southern sky.
That's not
Jeff. That's not it. That's okay. I jokingly earlier when we were looking it up, me and the kids, I said it's called Michigan, My Michigan. It's to the tune of My Old Christmas Tree, and I was like, ha, that's funny. And then he fucking just did it.
Wow, that's so terrible. All right, there's all this folk shit. We gotta.
Yeah, there was the one that you
I sent,
posted.
yeah.
That you sent. Oh my god,
it's bad.
Oh,
so we're gonna rewrite it. Don't worry, I got some stuff I'm working on.
Yeah,
got some lines.
We're gonna have the team. We're gonna have the team work on it. Man.
Yeah. It's gonna be a Radio Underground exclusive.
Yep.
All right.
We might put it on iTunes.
Yeah.
We'll get it on there.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
We're gonna be famous.
There's no sorry. I'm not in a
I just wanted to
hurry.
bring it up so everybody knew. And then don't worry, guys. We're planning the Ultraviolet watch party. We'll have more news on that later on.
We're going to do the Ultraviolet watch party.
Trust us, it's going to happen.
It's happening. Believe in us.
Sorry we had to skip Matt Damon, but we'll.
We didn't have enough time for Matt Damon tonight. We'll have him on the next show.
Matt Damon. I didn't know we were at him.
It's Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy
show.
Kimmel.
Oh yeah, we're at the end. Yeah, and then they shit him.
Every single Jimmy Kimmel show ends with, "We didn't have time for Matt Damon tonight."
Right.
He ends it with it.
What
every
happened
show.
there? Now I'm screwing up.
Don't screw up.
I'm having a Dave Mustaine moment.
Wow.
There we go.
ass is listening to Radio Underground.